That was a fucking lie. For those of you that watched the last episode and this episode, you'll know what I mean. It's been a month. It's been so long. It's been too long, but we are here. I'm Martin. I'm your game master for the night. We are going to play some form of D&D stuff, full homebrew custom in the lands of AzerrA. Once again, after a month, we have almost a full party. We have Talum playing Gavatutalu. We have Bryn playing Ephraim. We have Rick playing Bishar, Harret Bishar. There's David playing Quotl, the Beastwalker. And our other furry for the night, we have Halina. We playing Kauliki, and sadly we are missing one other furry, Jason. Come on, change. Okay, it doesn't want to go there. Doesn't matter. So we are missing a Jason. It's been too long. We are glad to be back. Well, at least I am glad to be back. I don't know about you guys. No, they hate it.
Ask me in an hour and I'll tell you if I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, okay, so let's get this going straight to it. It's been too long, so I'm going to do a recap, a lightning recap. So, actually, let's make you guys do the recap. So, I'll start, and we'll do this like a collective experience to see how fresh your minds are. Maybe some of you have been watching our episodes.
We were climbing a mountain. I was rolling shit. I rolled 1 natural 20, and it was to attack Bryn. Or Ephraim. That's what I remember from last session.
Okay. So,
Kill the...
Let's see. First of all, Bryn.
How far back do you want us to do this from?
Okay, let's start from when you left Throsford after it was attacked by Kamaitachis that killed the investigators. Bryn, you start.
So we left sort of northwest from Frostfort towards the weird demon tree that we'd found. We boined. And we found it, and then it was there that there was a voice that Quotl heard. We were near
amazing. Let's keep going with you, Quotl. What happened when you heard that voice on the hole of the tree that Bryn described?
Oh, it gave me like 2 awesome options: bravery and wisdom. Wisdom was up at the top of the mountain, whereas bravery was in the big ass hole. Some reason he took a while to decide between the two, and big lightning blasts hit everybody, a lot of people, did lots of damage, nearly killed everybody, and then we had to run away.
Yeah, you kept running away from the tree, from the corrupted husk, and went through the forest. Gaba, no, you weren't in that episode. Halina,
Nope.
What happened as you were running from the husk?
We came to a river. We had to cross it on somehow there was a tree. Kaulike went first, tying a rope for the others to steady themselves on the rope. I don't know if the tree broke or what happened, but I know that Ephraim landed in the water.
Yeah, using catapult.
Using catapult, yeah. Ephraim tried to launch himself over the river and using catapults, but it went poorly. So Ephraim landed in the water, queuing the big, strong lady and guys and people to jump into the water after Ephraim, and yeah,
as some of you fell into the ocean as you were being chased by some zombies and some bunnies Gaba and Eric ran all the way and jumped into the water, managing to barely get to the other side. As you got to the other side, Rick, what happened there?
We followed the river upstream and found a definitely not glowing waterfall with some sort of altar thing underneath it. Once again, some people fell into the water. I won't name any names this time. We tried the ritual again on Eric, but I believe it failed, or at least didn't succeed completely. And we rested there for the night. After that, we continued, and once again, we came upon some sort of forest where we fought with a giant zombie bear creature.
Yeah, so as Eric's leg had been completely corrupted by the corruption effect, he used all of the gift that Mirko had left with a lot of Bishar's energy and still didn't manage to get that cleansing effect, barely. So as you went to the forest and you found a fucking giant bear, Callum.
Basically, me and Eric tried to tank it, and then Vishar obviously came up with the great idea of summoning raptors, and basically one-shot a creature that we shouldn't have one-shot. From there, we ran up the mountain. Gaba was being a bit of a mischief, being a pain to Eric and Kauriki. They tried to play a prank on me, almost knocking me down the mountain. But there was a force coming from my bracer which stopped me from falling over and doing any damage. I also had a vision about this in my sleep, so for more of that to come later. Until we got to near the top of the mountain, and then we had a bunny avalanche.
You forgot something. We don't have Jason, that's the one that experienced it. As you guys were making camp on the bottom of the mountain before starting to climb it, he witnessed something looking straight to him in the eye through a hole in the barricade that you guys mounted. And something spooked this thing that was staring right into Eric's soul. As you guys continue to climb the mountain, let's go with you, Bryn. Let's get to the point where the avalanche happened.
With whom?
Bryn.
We're going up, yeah.
Okay.
We're going up a bit further. We're getting colder, oxygen deprived, and migraine. And then we were attacked by bunnies.
Don't say that word.
Bunny.
I can't say that word.
I know.
And I think we'd killed them pretty well. We killed most of them, and then someone cast Shatter or something to that effect.
David, you cast Shatter. What happened there?
Mm-hmm. I rolled extremely well, so the avalanche wasn't a complete TPK, and we all somehow survived. And then we wandered up, nearly some of us nearly getting deprived of oxygen completely and colded to death. That is a word, colded to death. And then we actually reached the top of the thing and have now arrived at an opening into the mines.
Exactly.
I think there's one more point we should add. Is some of us are some of us are exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, two.
Level 1.
Level 1 for me.
Exactly.
I think,
And that's where we left off. That's where we left off, with some of you with no oxygen to your brains, some of you extremely tired from climbing a snowy mountain, very tall mountain, floating thousands of meters in the air. And you managed to find an entrance to what seems to be a mine. So, and that's where we left off, as you guys... What? As you guys were standing right outside the entrance of the mines, having found the abandoned remains of what seems to have been some sort of storage or house that's been destroyed by falling rocks, falling snow, and years of having been left to its own. It's getting very late. The sun has already set. What do you do?
Is the entrance to this depot or something? Can we get inside, or is it completely blocked?
You can get inside of this place, this house. The thing is that it's been mostly destroyed by falling rocks, some earthquakes. You have to keep in mind that almost everything that was left unattended before the shattering has been mostly destroyed because it was the earthquake that fractured the earth. You can totally try to get inside of the house.
Is there any little gaps I can try and stick my head in?
Yeah. It's
I'm gonna stick my head in a gap.
Yeah, sure. You look inside of it. It's an abandoned house. Mostly, you see some bags with what you assume to be supplies. Maybe a cart half filled with ore that had been extracted. This seems to have been the place where they would prepare the cart to go down the mountain. If you want, you can give me an investigation check. If you want to spend a couple of minutes looking.
I will. I don't care about them. I'm slightly exhausted, so I will do a investigation check. -1.
Yeah.
15.
Just so we all know, we have Eric with exhaustion, Gaba suffered the confusion, Jareth Bishar suffered the migraine and the confusion, and Quotal suffered a migraine from the lack of oxygen. That's
and an exhaustion.
That's
What's
from the lack of
confusion
oxygen. The confusion, it's like the confusion spell. That you just roll and nothing happened to you. That's what happened from the lack of oxygen. On top of that, you also suffered from the cold and the exhaustion of climbing a mountain without gear.
Can I, as the only one with their wits together, because I somehow rolled amazingly on these checks, can I just gather everyone together? When we are together, we are warmer, so let's close together. And
I am doing an investigation check. Never.
So I would like to usher us to you, because I know I cannot move you, because when you are set on something, you are set on something cool. But can I just like a penguin?
So in other words, you want to come all hug my bottom. You want to come hug my big strong ass bottom. Come hug me while I investigate. I'll find out. Listen, come hug me and I'll keep my room warm. By the way, I rolled a 15 on my investigation.
15,
so I don't have to
okay.
do anything.
Okay. Yeah. So with a 15, you do find. Give me a second.
So I find blankets.
A space heater. Space heater.
Radiator.
You found a couple of gloves, very tattered. They seem to have some rune engraving on the bottom. Yeah, that's it. It seems to have been some sort of common magical object from days gone by.
How many gloves are they?
There's only one glove.
Who is the coldest? I pick up the glove and who wants the glove? Who's cold?
What will it do?
You need to check.
Keep your hands warm. Ephraim, keep your hands warm.
Well, a hand.
keep
It's
a
one hand. More.
Yes.
No, it's one pair of gloves.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Just a hand, like.
Well, you can put two hands in it and just like, ooh.
Is this
But we
somewhere
have to
that's
go
there's-
inside anyway, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is this somewhere that's obviously an entrance?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
some
this,
sort of
this is clearly an entrance to the mine.
yes, but in the building to like the
Oh.
section, like somewhere to get in.
Yeah, you can get inside. You, as Gaba,
Oh, yeah.
it was inside. The thing is that it has no roof, so it's not like a place where you can take shelter unless you do something to make it a shelter.
Does anyone have like? Can anyone create force fields? I know that's probably way down the line. Can anyone create force fields?
I can block snow from falling within 10 feet of me.
So if we all cuddle
I
up to you,
immediately migrate next to you.
If I haven't said it before, that's what I've been constantly doing this entire time.
I'm gonna put the gloves on, and I'm gonna say, "Fine, no one likes." Fine, I'll be like, "Fine, no one wants to keep their hands on. I'll put the gloves on." So, is there? I don't know if I can point to it. Is this an entrance point? So we got the shack, and then we got the entrance point.
Yeah, exactly. Gaba, if you want, you can give me an Arcana check to see what the gloves may do. This over here seems to be an entrance.
Yeah. Oh, I got nat 20. Minus
Okay.
190.
Hey,
Nat 20. Yeah, I'll tell you what the gloves do. It's a new mechanic that I'm going to be implementing. This is a world that went through 60 years ago, an era, an age of gods and magic and development, literally a war with flying angels in the sky. So it makes sense that there are a ton of relics of the bygone era. Some of these are very common and have been found on almost all places. This is a normal pair of gloves that you may have seen in the market. They are called the Gloves of Seeking. It's a small artifact where you can use one globe to point to a place, and you can use a melee weapon and throw it, and it gains the reach property. Now, just so you know, I'm using a mechanic called Brittle Magical Items, where all of these items, since they were very common and have been left alone, they may break. That idea of the magical item that lasts for eons and it's impeccable, no, that's only for specific magical items. Most magical items are common household items. This was probably something that was used in the mines to make sure that the miners would make sure to hit the exact place. It takes one attunement slot.
nice.
Alright.
Well, I think we should, at
Shall
the very
we?
least, huddle
Go
in
on.
the mouth of the cave, or the
Yeah.
mouth of the mine.
Gladly. It's a bit
I
cold
grab-
out here.
I grab the big turtle from behind. I pick him up when I start walking. Let's cuddle, baby!
what just happened?
Are
I will follow.
turtles
Retracts.
Cold-blooded?
No.
Cold.
I
Yeah,
I think
Yeah, Quaddle is freezing.
retracts into shell for warmth.
Okay, so
Well, if anything, I'm doing a favor then. So I'm warming him up.
so
I'm just standing there marveling this vision. What just happened?
yeah. So just so you guys know, it's completely dark. There's no light. Unless you turn on torches or stuff like that, which has been very difficult so far because of the wind, you are completely blinded.
Let me just turn my torch off.
I can use
Well,
produce
I will-
flame as a light.
Oh,
I'll
Yeah.
start by using magical tinkering on just like a few rocks or twigs.
Yeah,
Like pebbles around the edge and that will light it up.
Okay, so let's make Ephraim.
Ooh, what
Oh,
happened?
why isn't my lights plugging working? No.
It is for me.
Yeah.
Where am I?
I should have a full Ephraim's.
Where's my dark vision?
Yeah, that's what's not working. I should have a full Kauliki dark vision and Ephraim magical
Yeah,
stuff.
where's my god vision?
What?
Well,
What?
doesn't matter. I'll solve it some other time.
Nah. Yeah.
So for now, just keep in mind. So yep.
Oh, I
Okay.
see. No, I don't see. What the fuck?
Okay, so you guys go inside the mine, right?
Yeah, I've voluntarily put Quattle in front of me in the mine. I'm gonna put him his shell first as well. So if anything it did attack, his shell, not his nice open body. I'm nice like that.
Why does everything disappear if I zoom in? Can you see this?
Press.
Double
Oh.
right click.
Double right click?
Yep,
Oh.
and on the sliders on the right, make sure that the lock is turned on the green one.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Yep. Okay, so
Right, thanks.
as you guys go walk inside of the mine,
Okay, can't see.
you guys, yep, there. Okay, there. You guys see. Let me give you some more light so that you can see what I'm seeing. Atmosphere. Okay, so I'm going to turn the light a little bit on.
Bridge.
You guys see the entrance of this mine is literally a bridge, a wooden bridge that hangs on top of a big fall. It seems like this mine has been excavated constantly, and some earthquakes and earth movements have opened fissures and places where they shouldn't have been. This bridge connects you to the other side through the entrance, and it's in a very rutted state. There are some planks missing. It creaks as you move, but it has the rails of a cart. So at the very least, on its prime, it was enough to hold one or more carts full of minerals. What you also see is a couple of bodies hanging in the center of the bridge. They seem to be bodies. They don't seem to be moving.
They don't seem to be moving. Very ominous.
Euphemism.
Uh,
They
much
might
space is-
start.
How much space is there like at the top
Oh.
of the?
There's some space. There's a couple of meters. It's not like a very tight roof, so you can move, no issue.
How deep does it go? The bridge.
Do you want to check over the ledge?
I will like not stepping on the bridge, but look like closing a little bit and like looking down.
Yeah, it seems to be very deep, hundreds of meters deep. It's so deep that you can see with your normal vision. Maybe if you were to drop something, you could get a better idea.
can I try and light a torch in here?
Yeah. Here, as soon as you walk inside of this place, the wind stops howling. It's not hot, but it's very cold. But at least there's no wind, and you can
I'm
speak. You can speak amongst each other without having to scream.
So I'm gonna look at you guys and go, I'm lighting this torch. I've got two. I'm just gonna drop one down because I'm really interested to see how far it goes. So I'll literally just drop her off the side.
Oh,
Okay.
Today.
I could do that with a rock, and it would just not waste a torch. But
The torch
You
falls.
say this is
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum. It
For the future, remember.
Can I
That's
just like
easy to
listen
say
how
after I've
long it
dropped.
falls?
Future.
It seems to have landed something like 50 meters down, but it seems the light as it lights down, it seems to be a slope and more fall
On a
on the
ledge?
side. Yeah,
Okay.
it seems to be on a ledge.
Lovely.
Can I just pick up a rock and toss it further? But he just dropped it. Can I just like toss it over the edge and like listen for how far it falls?
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check.
Before you do that, make sure you do it as a rock. Efren told me to remember to do it as a rock.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Touch it.
darling.
Just touch it.
I
and it lights up.
remembered. Yay!
Very good, Gabba. Good job.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk into a wall at this point as well.
13.
13. How hard do you toss the rock? Just like yeet or yeet?
It's like it's like toss, not throw, a toss.
Okay. The rock goes pop, pop, and
Like-
the echo proof, ploof. It seems to have gone far away.
Perhaps we should throw rocks onto the bridge until it breaks, because then we know how much weight it can support.
Did you just say walk onto the bridge?
Can I just
Sure.
no. Are you trying to kill her?
No, I'm trying to figure out how strong this bridge is.
No, don't want to go that way. There.
Maybe just let. Can I just step 1 foot on the bridge because I can catch myself if I fall.
Yeah, it seems to be a very steady bridge. It seems to hold. Like, of course, there are some rotten woods, some holes in it, but it seems to, at the very least, be strong enough to hold a person or more.
Ephraim, my good sir, could I have one of your rocks, please?
Sure. It's like
got the
gentle
rock.
thing.
I yeet this as hard as I can at one of those dead bodies. I mean yeet as hard as I can.
Give me an attack check.
Attack. Oh.
And I'm
Yeah.
just like
You
in
are
the middle
throwing
of
a
the
rock.
fucking bridge right now.
Damn.
17?
Yeah,
I don't know
you.
if I got...
The rock inserts itself into the rotten flesh of whatever was there and just crack. You hear the opening of the skull or the ribs where you hit it, and the rock just, it's there. No movement at all. All of you, Bishar and Quattro, you do see this with your passive. No, wait. There's no light there. None of you
There is
see
no
anything.
spoon.
Would they be lit up because of the rock?
It was a rock with light.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I asked Ephraim. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then Quattro and Bishar, you do see, even though there's no movement, what you do see is some dark ichor in the air, like spores.
It's a bomb body.
Is a what? Is a what?
Like,
Well,
it's like in this closed space, this many bodies. Some of them are skeletal, some of them still have flesh, but it seems to be all covered in some small amount of spores flying away.
Should we? I
Oh.
guess I don't see this. So no one.
How
Oh,
far
no,
away
no,
is the
you
body
don't.
from us?
You can use the ruler to check. From this point onward, the map is to scale.
Where is the body? Oh, there.
28 and
alright.
40.
Then I will cast Produce Flame and throw it at the nearest corpse.
Let
They
me
are on a
remind
wooden
you.
bridge.
I was gonna say, as soon as you do that, I'm gonna turn to you and be like, "You stupid! It's a wooden bridge."
I'm not in the best state of mind right now, currently, so it seems like a good idea.
Yeah, let me remind you.
Oh.
It's a wooden bridge.
Yeah, I know that. Fisher doesn't really care.
Yeah, sure.
Ah,
So give me a D100.
Alright. I will do so.
Can I try with a mage hand
no.
to pull it to
That's a 3! 3
No.
on a D100.
If anybody wants to stop Bishar as he turns the flame on, you can give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you tackle him before he does anything.
I got a 6.
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw against Bishar's AC.
No, my AC is 50.
I may as well give it a go.
Oh,
I am too.
I have
17.
17. The
the turtle.
the total body slams Vishar and
As do I.
Yeah.
lands on top in shell form to stop.
Nope. Smothering the flames.
Yeah, you guys tackle Bishar before he even manages to throw the flame away.
I did cast it, so where did it go?
It's in your
Okay.
hand.
Oh, alright. I'm just holding it. Alright. I guess
Yeah.
not.
I no, I just do it with your wrist like. Let's see how far it goes.
I will just throw it over the edge, like the.
Wait, guys! I have an idea.
Yes.
So, Vishar can throw it, and I got something up my sleeve to not make the bridge burn. I'll say the fridge burn, even though no one knows where a fridge is in this thing. I'll make sure the fridge doesn't burn.
How about we just toss the bodies through the openings in the bridge?
That's not fun. Boo!
Boo
Yeah.
you!
Yes, I could gust the bodies into the holes.
Can
So we
I
don't have to get near them either.
try help with a mage hand?
No, Mage Hand is not strong
Yeah, I
enough. If you'd like to spend a spell slot to empower the cantrip, I may allow it.
How far? Which slot would I need to use?
Let's say that for every level of spell slot, you can move like 10 kilograms.
Ah, no.
Do they look like heavy bodies or?
Oh, they are dwarves, dwarf bodies, so
Oh, so
they seem
toilet.
very thick.
Can I start
This
walking
is
on the
solid.
bridge towards them?
I am already a little bit because I said
I'll
I
make
I'm
sure-
was. Yeah,
I'm
like,
still pinned beneath the turtle.
Yes.
Can I
As a
just go
dwarf.
stand next? I'm guessing this one is near the gap. Can I just go stand next to this guy and literally just just boot him into the gap?
Yeah,
I go.
you can totally do that. Yeah, just move
Maybe
yourself
it's
next to the body and move it. No problem. Move yourself in the
Yeah.
map.
I move myself next to the body, and I'm gonna. Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm gonna kill myself doing this. I'm just gonna like. How close is he to the gap? Is he like I need to drag it, like pull an arm and drag him, or is he like a good like if I shove him with my foot hard enough, he'll fall in?
If you shove it hard enough, you can throw him. This is a bridge that was mainly used for carts. It doesn't have handrails or anything like that.
So I'm gonna shove him hard with my foot. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna do like a
You-
like a.
Yeah, you can
Spartan
shove it.
push.
You can shove him, no problem. What I want you to do is give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah well, shit, guys. That's not good. Minus 2,
if she's going down, I'm a.
10.
10. Okay, roll me a d6 to see how much corruption you inhale.
Okay.
5.
5, okay, and you are resistant, so that's going to be only 2 points. Okay, yeah, you get more corrupted the more that you stand here. That's going to be the corruption for 1 minute of you standing on the bridge.
Of all of us, or
Of
just
him,
her?
she's the only one that's in the middle of the bridge moving the bodies.
After the, yeah, I'm literally just like moving all the bodies, just like literally just kicking them into the gaps, going da 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 da. Like this is just as normal fun. I don't know if you noticed, Gaba's going crazy at this present moment in time. She is not with it at all.
Yeah,
Should
and
we?
just to reiterate where everybody's standing on the corruption side, Gaba is currently at 46%, having lost the stand your ground racial ability and gaining the demonic energy racial talent.
Yeah,
I
go.
think we should just stay up here for now. I mean, there's enough space to sleep and, I don't know, do anything else, so...
As I kick another body into the gaps. Where from? I can't hear you!
I'll cast a message. I'll just say, look, come back here. We're setting up here where we've lighted everything up, and this will be more here.
As Gaba yells, you hear the echo. I can hear ya. The echo going down the mines.
Maybe we should go a little bit further in, like, just over the bridge, because it's quite drafty in the door.
Yeah, it's
Says the
very
400-year-old
crafty in that area. Now that Gaba is here, you see, if I can show it, because... yeah, okay. Gaba, now that you are standing here in the middle of the bridge, you push these two bodies out of the bridge. It's still covered in dark ichor spores, but they don't seem to be dissipating. But you do see a pillar of stone next to where the bridge seems to be.
It sounds like I don't know if it's going to be... okay. Could I freeze the spores, please?
What?
Can I use my core burst to freeze the spores? So I can't... So you can't breathe the spores in because they'd be frozen solid.
You could, but your core burst, I don't think it's enough to cover all of the bridge and the area. I don't think that the area is big enough. And I think you already used it this day. I may be wrong.
It's after a short rest, so I don't think I don't think I have used it. But I'm happy that if it's not going to be useful, then that's fine. That's fine.
We rested at the bottom of the mountain for the last time.
Yeah.
Can I try? If it's something like corruption, maybe something like holy magic would make it better. And I cast, because this is nothing dangerous to do, my ray of light.
No, ray of light is fine, with firebolts not.
You may be right. You may be on the area for a good idea. As you cast your ray of light, some spores seem to just be eliminated, but this whole area is covered in them, and a few seconds go by, and once again, you will need something bigger, more of an area of effect if you want to do it like that. Also, just so you know, it seems like only the bridge where the bodies were is covered by the spores. Like Gaba, you can see to the other side of the bridge, and you don't see that dark ichor floating in the sky.
I'm just going to be like, clear over here. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I need a drink.
All right.
If you want to come, come. Otherwise, night. And I'm just
Seems
gonna,
like we
I'm gonna get to right here and then like literally just fall asleep against a rock.
How high are the spores above the bridge?
They cover all of the area. It's not like they are floating at a certain level. It's like the whole area is covered in that.
Okay. So flying above would not help.
No, probably not.
Can I... So
I'm
is
going
most
over.
is most of it in the ear?
Most of it is floating. Like the thickest concentration is where the bodies were.
Boink,
Uh,
boink, 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 boink.
Kauliki, give me a wisdom saving throw as you cross the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for fuck's sake.
If you had some way to burn all of the place with holy magic, like Kauliki said, or some sort of form to create a barrier that covers you, you could avoid getting touched by the spores.
I should have
22 with a
kept
natural.
Moonbeam prepared.
22, you are okay.
Assuming Quaddle will eventually get off of me.
Oh, he's gotten off.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
I will stand up, take a little run up, but I will use Misty Step to cross the most densely covered area to get to the other side faster.
Oh yeah, Misty Step, that's like how many feet?
It's 30 feet, so I can't use it for the whole way, so I will only skip the most densely covered part.
Okay, 20 feet. Yeah, you could. The bodies were in this area, so I'm going to allow you to make the wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Alright. Oh, I have advantage anyway. Oh, that's wisdom save, right?
Yep.
24.
24. You're okay. Eric is
Can
going
I-
to wait for everybody to cross.
Oh, everybody else has to. So it works for me, but does it work for everybody else?
Can I?
Speaking of Eric, I'm going to give control of the mini to you, Callum.
Who is moving Ephraim?
I have a plan, so I'm going to.
Catapult.
No, not quite as dangerous as that, although that is a backup plan.
That is backup plan.
Yes, I have levitate, so
Oh,
I will jump basically off the side and cast levitate on myself, not to like parallel to where the area is. So
Okay.
I'm going through an area that's not filled with spores.
Out of character, you're jumping off the side.
You are jumping
Yes.
over the side.
But I'm casting levitate as I do it, so I'm basically jumping up. Levitate holds me in place.
I wish I was awake to see this. I wish I was awake to see this.
Okay.
Honestly.
Let me run the scenario with you. You jump with levitate. You just keep going in a straight line constantly until you bump into something. That's how the spell happens. You don't get any way to move while you are floating. And you want to jump off the ledge.
Yeah. So how levitate works is basically you can change your altitude by up to 20 feet up and down each round. So actually I wouldn't jump, I'd just cast it on myself on the platform and levitate up, and then I'd push off like the wall on the other side to push me towards the other place.
Well, here's
you're
the
crazy.
thing.
But I love it.
In that case, Kauliki would have been able to fly on top of this. But I like the idea. So make a wisdom saving throw with advantage because you have less spores closer to the ceiling. But also give me an acrobatics check.
Quick,
Yes.
Chris. I'm so sorry.
No, so it's a saving throw, so it's...
Kaolika is just like.
Gabra is
Okay.
heavy snoring now. Like if I probably know what you said about echoing. My snores will probably be echoing the entire chamber.
I just like the. What the fuck?
13 with wisdom.
13 the wisdom. Okay, you'll get some corruption on you. Oh.
Ephraim, are you sure this is a good idea?
Too late.
As he floats away.
Ephraim, away!
How was the acrobatics check?
Let me make that. Disability. Oh, I have exhaustion.
Oh no.
That is
That one, baby.
not quite. This is 6.
Okay, give me another wisdom saving throw. Hmm?
19.
Okay, so this is what happens. You start floating up, you push yourself against the wall, you spin as you go, and you realize that you are going to hit the stalactite, which you hit, and you push back to the wall again, and push you once again to the other side. You manage to get to the other side. Roll me a d6 to see how much corruption you get.
2.
2. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you breathe a couple of spores on that trek.
Okay.
So, Quattle,
I have thought of the plan.
Oh god.
What is that?
Quattle is going to use Gust to hedge out the spore vapor within 5 foot cubes gradually and move it away so he doesn't have to breathe it in, surrounding himself.
You could just tape up the holes in your shell and roll across.
you know what? You don't even need to roll.
It's just like a vacuum of air surrounding Quattle.
Yeah,
and
you
it's just a
totally
buffer.
get through the bridge, no problem. Now,
Is should Eric follow him? I feel like that would be a good idea to Eric be crunch over his gusts.
It's only a 5 foot cube.
yeah,
that's the issue,
Eric is
it has
going
be.
to grab onto Quattle and lift him up and start running with Quattle through the bridge. As he does that, let's roll. Let's roll a wisdom check for Eric. Who wants to roll?
So roll. I don't know. What is his wisdom? Do we know?
I'm opening up roll 20. His character is there.
Bryn, do you have Tailspire, or should someone move you?
Someone should move me.
I rolled on that one.
I hate you.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a d6 to see how much spores.
I rolled another nat one. Yay!
Nice.
It's not that much, so Eric is going to go up to 9. Okay. Okay, Duvalis, AzerrA. Let me just open up his character sheet for later.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright, so everyone.
Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, is everyone across the bridge now? Because there's someone in the middle of the bridge. So I don't know. Is it?
That's a zombie friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
zombie
she's just
friends.
following us. Ah, let's
Yeah.
come along.
Yeah, of course.
Ah.
Yeah, you all get to the other side of the bridge. Gaba is sleeping there.
Just going up on a rock. That's a sleep.
Maybe we should follow her lead. I'm not very tired, but I see you all are.
Ephraim, you're injured. What happened?
You're injured? What?
Quite badly.
Oh right.
Meh. I was hit. Yes.
By you.
What?
Fisher.
No.
Looks
Yes.
Looks like you had a disagreement with a wall.
I mean, I pull my sleeve down. I think this matches your staff. I mean, I'm
No.
a little mad, but
My staff is white, you see. The wound is red.
Okay. As you guys get to the other
You should
side
go
of
to
the
sleep.
bridge, this seems, if you follow the track of the rails, they seem to go downwards, deep into the mountain. But there also seems to be like an opening in the wall that seems to have been kind of crumbled with rocks and some earth movements blocking something here. That's what Bishar and Quattle managed to see with their passive perceptions.
Okay.
If Visha is moving, I am moving with him because Visha is not in the right mind right now.
Don't blame me.
Is this going to be a
I'm
thing where
asleep.
you all,
It's the lack of
you
oxygen.
walk off, I'll be fast asleep, and I'll wake up like 3 hours later, you've
Everyone's
all
dead.
been killed, and I'm just like, what did I miss?
Should we rest here or further down into the mine?
I think Gabba made that choice for us.
Try waking me up.
I think
I don't know.
it looks quite safe here.
I guess
It
This-
managed not to collapse on all these years, so it might be fine.
I suppose it's as good a place as any. Oh, what happened?
We also know what is at our backs here. If we go further, we don't know what could come up behind us.
That's true as well.
Gabba would concur with that very intellectual point.
Would.
Would. She's asleep. She
yes.
can't play with nothing. Actually, yeah, get my bracer. My bracer will like move up slightly and just go, and then go back down. And I'm...
That is weird and very weird. Maybe some campfire would be good.
Yes.
Alright. The floor is made of wood, so should be easy.
Somebody here has an
Is it-
intelligence
so wait.
of over 13.
Yes.
What?
Fine.
Sorry?
Ephraim, you
Yes.
when
I have
they
30.
say make a fire here, you instantly think, okay, this is a closed space, no way for the
Okay, yeah.
flames to go anywhere. We might suffocate.
Right. Yes. Caution. It's very closed.
Oh, yeah.
We can create a light. We can
No.
kind of.
I can see. There's a fire on the map. We can just use that.
Oh, thank you for pointing that out. That's not fire. That's a stone, a firestone, a piece of earthstone, a fragment that emits light constantly on a low reddish tint. It's
Can
not
I
hot,
steal it?
Yeah, you can totally grab it. It emits light constantly. Gaba and Ephraim, you would, well, and Eric, you three would know. This is being a fragment of an earthstone. It's very pricey. It's one of the things that the spearhead guilds look forward to get, as earthstones are pretty much what constitute any magical items. And this is not only an earthstone, this is an elemental stone.
Are there two? Grab both. Hint,
So-
hint, grab both.
Elemental airstone which emits light, basically.
Yeah.
As to summarize from my note.
Yeah, Bishar, with your backstory and the thing that you know, you've done some studies on elemental stones. Give me a history check, please, or an arcana
Alright.
check if you'd like.
Arcana is
Ephraim, you
the
can
same.
also give me an arcana check.
Okay. Right.
It's 11.
11 arcana or history?
Arcana.
Arcana, okay.
23.
23. Okay.
Sure.
Bishari, you know the difference.
Advantage as well.
Sorry?
Bishari, you know the difference between elemental stones and earth stones. Even though they are kind of the same, earth stones are just raw magical in the form of stone that channels the ether in the sky. These stones can be pulverized to make ink, to make scrolls, to be the core for magical items, to be the catalysts to your spells. They can do almost anything. Elemental stones are a little bit different. They are only attuned to one type of element. Of course, there's fire, earth, water, and air stones. These 4 elemental stones are what were used in cities long ago to have constant flows of water in fountains, to create the heat for the houses, the lights for the cities, and they were lost during the fracturing. That's why the spearhead guilds look for the stones as a way to bring society back to a level that they had before. That's what you... Ephraim, on top of that, you know that elemental stones are attuned to the 4 elemental dimensions from long ago that have been severed from the material world, and that's the only way that high arcanists can channel powers from that specific dimensions.
Sounds awesome. So how much light does it emit?
Well, this is a very small fragment, so it's a constant 5-foot light. It's more like emergency light to guide the way.
Alright,
Though Ephraim may inform you that elemental stones can be overcharged with magic to make them stronger, though they may break.
Yeah, I'll relay that.
Ooh, very nice.
Now that
Interesting.
Bishop has done, I'm going to destroy the light over there.
Well, they're not being used here, so we should take them. If not to sell for our own use. Yeah, well worth having. But yes, I would not advise a fire. I mean, does anybody have any other source of heat in some way? Some sort of... I don't know.
I can produce flame.
While you're speaking, my braces go up, and I make my hands go like this. And I'll go out, Steve.
I can make us warm. Gabba has her cloak, which keeps her warm, and I can make the rest of us warm.
Oh.
Which I've been doing all the time.
Does it keep me warm?
You have with prestidigitation.
I am delirious.
Yeah, just so you know,
You're just saying that. Okay, cool.
the oxygen
Well,
conditions
it's
here.
it's probably an
Yeah.
accurate observation.
Yeah.
Oxygen?
The oxygen conditions here are not better than outside because you are very high in the sky.
Yeah.
Even though you are not the lack of oxygen at the moment, it's not getting better. You all
Yeah, but we
feel
are not-
very lightheaded.
Yeah, but we are not strain. We don't have any straining activity, so we're resting. So we
Yeah.
don't require as much oxygen. Kaulika doesn't know all that. Sorry.
Yeah. So just to reiterate, you are at a fork in the road. You can go follow the rails and keep going down in the mines. There are varying veins, entrance to different veins, and there seems to be a crumbled entrance to what Quottle and Bishar saw was once a very big hall, but seems to be crumbled.
Like here?
Yeah, like yeah, like there.
Okay.
So it seems to be like if you follow this path that's covered by stones, there seems to be an opening to some place bigger.
Maybe first sleep, then explore the mine, if it's okay with you. Oh.
Sure, seems fine.
Yeah. Yes, that seems like a great idea.
Okay.
Galva's snoring gets louder, by the way, as soon as you say that.
I assumed so. Can I? Okay, that is because I've seen the map. But is this place here scalable? Like, can someone walk up here and down there?
Yeah, you could. With enough time or some athletic ability, you could.
I can climb.
I'd wait. I don't know if you could wait for me to wake up, because I'm the athletic person.
Like, can I just like go on top of here, like here?
Oh,
With my
I'm sorry.
climbing speed.
I'm sorry. You meant there. That's like wall, all the way to the top.
Okay.
I thought you meant the rocks that were crumbled.
Why
Oh,
is
no.
there a timer going on?
You have no idea. There's no timer in
Oh.
your eyes.
Is there a timer on your screen? Alright, let's go to sleep, everybody. Let's sleep.
Yeah,
Sleep now.
yeah,
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Who needs some healing? I can sort myself out fine.
Do you need some healing, Ephraim?
Yes, but I am capable enough.
I'm like
By the way,
meta speak 1 HP from my max, so I'm good.
yeah. By the way, I'm going to make a change to the healing ointment that you all have. This is going to be a basic healing ointment. Instead of working like a healing potion, it's going to restore 1 hit dice plus 4. So if you have a 1d10 hit dice, it's going to be a d10 plus 4.
Anybody else in need? Particularly?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
No, I'm nearly there.
Does Eric look? Okay.
Eric, let me check.
Does Gabba look okay?
Yeah.
Before Callum starts rolling
You'll never
dice.
know. I'm asleep. Am I good? Am I not?
I'm
Could I be
saying,
up?
look.
I look radiant, if anything. I look better than normal.
Sure.
I do. I'm looking like, you know, you go normal. I'm like 4% better than normal.
Eric,
I something
how you
that gives
doing?
me extra hit points. That's what I was trying to say.
Eric.
Yeah,
Eric.
I think Eric was hit in the current exchange with the rabbits.
Yeah, let me see what his character sheet says. He was... I was slightly bitten by some bunnies, but I can still keep going.
Alright, fair enough. Then I guess just Ephraim then, who got hurt somehow.
Just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh,
How long has all this taken, by the way?
you've
think so. It's
been
3
going
plus
for a couple of minutes already since you got to the other side of the bridge. So,
Can you twin spell?
are you going to...
Wounds?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Are you going to be sleeping here, in the middle of the rails?
I can take the first watch. I am good.
That's a suspiciously specific question to be asking, Martin.
It's where you are.
Also, a very difficult string of words for me to pronounce in sequence.
Gabba chose this space as her resting place,
I am cutched up right against the rock. And I'm not in the middle of anything. And you trusted a crazy. I just started walking into a wall. Don't trust me. Or do you trust me?
You can wake her up. As far as you know, she may even still be awake. You've never seen a person go to sleep in 10 seconds.
Alright, I will find a spot next to the rails on the ground and just make a bit of camp there. Roll up my bedroll, stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. There are some stones. You can take some time clearing that up. Eric can help you open the way with the stones. Would you like to do that?
Like where?
Yeah, give me a second. So,
Where's a zombie friend?
okay.
I want my zombie friend next to me.
Okay, yeah. So Eric can help you clear out the rocks over here to be able to make it easier to climb them and get to whatever Bishar and Quattle saw over there. Your other two options are sleeping where Gaba is or continuing downwards.
Maybe we should go to the ruined place. We will have then one choke point, not 3, to think about.
Yeah.
You don't know that. Perhaps there's 37 more tunnels behind those rocks.
Be rather. I think it would have caved in by now if it was really many tunnels. So.
Right. Guys, we need to make a decision. We can't stand around here all night.
I think we should move down just a bit. Not very far, just a little bit.
Alright, fair enough. Let's do that. And I will start helping clear the rocks.
Yeah, sure. It's going to take you with Eric's help. Let me roll for him.
I am no help, so I just...
Don't worry, he just got a 27, so... it's going to take you a couple of minutes.
No. You're sleeping. You're staying asleep.
It takes like 3 minutes, and you manage to clear out the rocks over there. And yep, if you walk through that newly cleared... oh fuck. My Tailspire went crazy. It doesn't like my computer being thermal throttling. Oh fuck me.
Ooh, it's a small cubby hole.
Okay, so after having cleared this place over here, you can get into it, and you see that it's some sort of give me a second. Yep, you see that it's some sort of great hall, very big place where you can find some mess, some place to eat, and there seem to be some tables left there, and there are some bedrolls where some miners slept before. There are a couple of carts here filled with rocks and minerals, some bags with emergency equipment, and it seems to simply be a big hall where you can get inside. Let me just clear the rocks so that you can get inside of it. Yep.
Oh, so it's there. Okay.
Yep. You should be able to move inside of it now. It's a very big space.
Space over here? This one?
This place over here.
Yeah. I see.
All of this big hall. It's a very big
wow.
hall.
Okay.
I can finally zoom in.
Yeah. Double right click. Remember.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me for the top layer for some reason. I can only see it when I'm fully zoomed out.
Yeah, it's a very big hall. Once again, there are some tables, some emergency equipment. Yeah.
As people start going in, I assume they tell me. I'm staying outside, not leaving Gabba alone. They tell me what's happening, and then I will wake up Gabba. Or at least try to. Come on, sleepyhead. We have some proper beds and bedrolls downstairs.
What would be a saving throw to not wake up?
Yeah. I don't know. Constitution?
Stubbornness, ability check.
Yeah.
22, so I wake up. Oh, fine. I'll get up, but I'll be damned happy about it. Where are we going? And I just
Good morning, darling. We're going to a proper bed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gabba,
And I put my hand on your shoulder and be like, take me with you.
as you are waking up very sluggishly, out of the wall where you were laying your head, Kauliki, you see some reddish dots moving, getting closer to you on what seems to be, now that you stare at that reddish eye, you see an opening in the wall, like some sort of small tunnel entrance, and you see a bunny jumping straight at you, and you both are going to take 3 points of damage each. You managed to kill the bunny, no problem, but it seems that there are some small openings in the wall where some things can crawl into.
I have sense of danger. Do I not get like a dexterity?
You were asleep.
Oh.
Who's rolling dice?
Oh, me. Sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, I will. I will take Gabba downstairs to bed.
Before you do, I look at this thing. Oh, elemental stone! And I'll grab it and I'll just put it in my bag. Let's go. Lead the way. So I'm taking this light as well.
Okay.
The second one.
Yeah.
Yep, and I will put. Can I just look before me? Can I just look in the place with the bones? Just like a quick investigation check.
The place with the bones.
Yeah, like
at the top,
at the top.
Wait.
Like me. Here.
Oh, yeah. A quick investigation check. Yeah, sure.
Meh. No, that's intimidation. Although that's 12.
They seem to be dwarvish bones crushed by stones. No meat at all, so it decomposed long ago.
Okay, just nothing. Yeah, I'm hoity down to the rest. Where's my mini?
You'll see me coming up and be like, morning guys! I mismatch!
Gabba?
No.
You're alive?
I'm live!
You've
I
been
got
asleep
touched-
for 12 years.
Oh no! I got attacked by a bunny! I don't know what's going on.
Oh no.
Have you taken the psychic damage yet from Bunny?
Yes. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
When?
Oh, I did. I did.
Yes,
Sad.
yes, she did. Let's see. Gias. 5e. Lucky for you, it's been 5 days since you got the Gia, so only 25 more to go. So let's see. You are going to take 5d10 psychic damage.
She did today. She did already.
Yeah, I did.
What?
I did after. When
Yeah,
I was
you
walking
did.
up the hill.
You did when you kicked the bunny out of the mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it again. I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, look, there's a bunny," and I did exactly the same reactions I just did then.
Yeah. You're safe.
So, yeah, I will walk in a circle, lay down with my eyes on the. I have music, right?
Oh yeah.
The music's
Oh,
on.
I don't. For some reason.
It's
The old
ones.
ones.
Yeah.
Didn't even
It
notice.
just sounds like wind coming down a tunnel.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay.
Can-
Shout out to Scott Buckley with his music. Okay.
Alright,
so
guys, let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to walk in a circle, lay down, but my eye and activate my dark seeing eyes, the eyes of the dark, and say I will watch for us for the first few hours. So you go to sleep. I will wake up the least bad-looking person then.
That's not creepy
I'm
at all.
gonna pull out my ear elemental, and I'll be like, I fancy going on a walk because I've obviously, as Vishal has told me, I've been asleep for 12 hours.
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have a quick wander down this corridor. Does anybody want to follow me?
Down the
Not really,
corridor.
no.
What corridor?
Down the corridor
How
or
about-
down the giant central room?
Down this way. I don't know which. Is
Oh,
this a
okay.
central room?
Yeah, that's the central room. Yeah.
Okay, I wanna go down there.
Oh, I have something to show you.
Okay, so no sleeping then. Cool.
No.
Eric is sleeping.
There's this thing, I don't know if you've ever seen it before, and I pull out an elixir of healing. And I'm just like, now take a look at this. Does it...
I'm looking. It's a,
surprising. It's building. It's
it's a bottle full of
What is it?
liquid. I can't see anything different. What are you trying to show me, Ephraim? Are you okay? Do you need sleep?
I'm trying to show you what you can achieve if you stay here.
You sound like a magician.
I can
Well, I
achieve a
am
bottle of liquid. I can go piss in a corner anytime I want, Ephraim. You're not convincing me not to walk down this corridor.
Pissing can't make you feel that much better.
Gabba,
Well,
Gabba,
depends, really.
Yes,
Gabba,
yes.
Gabba, Gabba, Gabba.
Chameleon.
Would you stay here?
No.
I need someone that's very strong and protective while Eric is asleep to stay here with me and just make me feel safe.
I look
I'm
at Kelly
playing-
and my eyes just like light up. I'm like, yes, you make me feel safe as well. I just put my arm like up and around his arm.
Flattery doesn't work, but in this case it will. Fine. And I'll just sit next to Kolik and I'll just rest my head on it slowly.
Thank you.
And then I instantly snore.
Yeah, I'm fine. As long as you stay, I'm cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kaulik is taking the first watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me. You have your eyes, right?
Yep, I see everything.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. That's a. Oh wow, that's a 19.
You look around, worry of small holes where something could crawl from.
Oh yeah, I relay that information.
This place doesn't seem to have any of those holes, at least in the area near you.
Mhm.
It's wet, it's cold. Even though the wind is not hitting you, you can hear the wind echoing from the entrance.
Mhm.
From time to time, you hear the of something walking. Do you look outside of the great hall to where the sound of something walking comes from?
I have a sleeping Gaba on my shoulder, so probably, if I don't want to wake her, so probably not.
Yeah.
I'm a heavy
So-
sleeper. You could move.
I can move? Yeah, okay, then I try to stealthily move up to the entrance, or like somewhere where I can see outside.
Give me a stealth check,
check.
please.
It's gonna be a disadvantage because I'm a big lump, but I'd probably just made a massive sound.
Shut up! I am at advantage for stealth.
Nah, not for this. It's not close.
No.
I am at advantage for stealth, and that's a 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
You crawl silently back to where you came from, where Eric cleared the rocks. You stand watch there for a couple of minutes, and you see every hour or so you see some bunnies, or sometimes it's a moving corpse. From time to time you see different things coming from down the mines out into the open of the mountain. They seem to have no idea that you are there and just move forward. Your first watch goes without an issue. Who do you wake up for the second watch?
Who seemed the most together?
Not me.
Everybody has exhaustions.
Yeah, I know exhaustion, but can you stand watch with exhaustion?
You can. You are going to have disadvantage until you finish the long rest and heal the exhaustion.
But who didn't have any mental
Ephraim.
things? Ephraim?
I had migraines, but that's just wisdom.
Hi, baby. Yeah, I will wake up Ephraim.
Okay.
Baby,
Wisdom.
be careful.
Perception is wisdom.
Yeah, I know.
Mm,
Be careful, there are some zombies, bunnies, and other walking past the entrance of where we are sleeping. I am telling that very, very softly.
yes.
And then I will curl up next to Gaba. Why not? Because
Before you go to sleep, I would just say, when we were at the bridge before, you mentioned something about using holy magic for corruption.
yes.
If we could find a way, maybe make an item or something that could store your magic so it could be stronger, and then we could use it to cleanse maybe corruption when we encounter it. I think that would be beneficial. I was wondering if you had any idea how that might be possible.
I have no. I know how to. I was programmed to hurt people. I have no idea. I learned that just recently. I discovered that just recently. I have yet to know how to. Why I do magic. I can try make my holy magic stronger, but I'm not sure how to. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
You are the smarter one here. Maybe if you figure something out how to enhance, I'm glad to help, but
I'll think about it. Okay.
Thank you.
Ephraim, do you turn on a light?
Turn on the light. I'm probably not the entire. Trying to think. How bright? How far does the light shine?
You for you to not have disadvantage, you'll have to light up at least 30 feet.
Oof. Do you have something like enhanced hearing or smell?
I do. I have perception checks on noise and smell gain advantage.
Okay. Do you have exhaustion?
Yes.
Then you roll with disadvantage.
So it's
Wouldn't it
flat
cancel?
It balances
So-
out.
Oh, you
Roll
have
it.
advantage. Yeah. You straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay. I will put a little bit of light on anyway, just because I'll use it. What? That's 2.
Ephraim, you fall asleep.
Oh.
Now, I want you to give me a D100, please, to see how asleep you fall.
How
54.
asleep?
54.
It's a coma.
Yes.
You lucky bastard. You fall asleep through all of your watch. Near the end of your watch, you hear something moving far away, and that wakes you up.
Ooh. I imagine as I fell asleep, I just have I'll be holding a pencil and it'll just be slowly scribbles just getting more and more intelligible in my head. I wake up and how far away does it sound?
Near the entrance of the tunnel to this area, near the way where Kauliki went before.
Can I wake up?
Catapult myself to.
Now, here's the thing.
Signature spell.
This is the problem with long rest in a dangerous area. If you wake anybody up, you will have to begin your long rest again.
Oh.
Do you want to go and check it alone? Do you want to leave it unnoticed? It's all, you don't know how long you were asleep, but it may be close to the third watch already.
I think I'll wake Quahol. Since he seemed reasonably unperturbed.
A bit more with it than.
Enough. Let's see. There's something nearby. I just thought, since it's been, I don't know how long it's been, but it's probably about time we saw over. So maybe if we listen together for a bit, we can be more alert to whatever is there.
If there is something out there, we perhaps for a little longer you stay up, just in case, and you can just stay asleep for a little bit longer after everybody else wakes up.
Okay.
Quarter, give me your perception check.
Yay, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Well, that was a natural 20, but then I rolled a 3 as well, so 8.
Quarter, your head still hurts from that migraine that you had. So you also fall asleep.
Wow.
Ah,
Worst adventures ever.
by the time
Do
you
I
wake up,
also fall back to sleep again?
yeah, you are exhausted. By the time you two wake up, you guys are lucky. By the time you wake up, it's been 9 hours since you started resting. Everybody wakes up. You can roll your hit dice. You can heal 1 point of exhaustion, and those of you that have migraines can give me a Constitution saving throw. If you
What
get,
about confusion?
that was just a momentary thing.
Okay.
What? Sorry?
Confusion was
Confusion
just
is
a momentary.
momentary.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20 on my con save.
Yeah,
For migraines.
you managed to heal your migraine.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that you restore your oxygen.
Okay.
23 on the con save.
You no longer have a migraine. Once again, doesn't mean that you recovered your oxygen.
How do hit dice work? How many do I get back?
You get back half of your total, and you can
Okay,
spend
so
as many as you want.
I get all back. Do I freeball it? Yeah, no, it does not make any sense for me to use my hit dice.
I'm going to roll for Eric as he's at half health. Let's see. Eric is going. He has D10s, right?
Is it half?
Fighter, yeah, tense.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's roll. Let's go with 3.
If half means he's bloodied, right? Or something like that.
Yeah. A little bit over half.
Right.
13. 15. Okay, he's back to full health and no hit dice.
As soon as I wake up, I engulf us, the 5 of us, again in prestidigitation worm air for an hour.
As you all
Well,
wake up, we are going to take a break. Yeah.
Very nice.
We are going to take a break, and yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right. Be right back.
Be right back.
It didn't work. Okay, and we are back recording again. So, as you guys wake up from your long rest, you manage to cure some exhaustion, some migraines. The mines are yours. What do you want to do? You are in the middle of a great hall, which you haven't explored at all.
Well, that was a lovely watch, Gabba. Gabba. Kaliki, I didn't see anything. Did you?
I heard some movement outside. I think it were some bunnies, some rabbits, some zombies. Yeah, but none of those came in.
Excellent. Let's go down to the Great Hole. Come on, everyone. We'll hold hands and we'll go down together.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sure.
Ephraim, did I hit you yesterday? A chance. I seem to remember.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Are you okay? I apologize.
I'm fine for now, but the bruise will be there for about a week.
All right. Once we're out of this mine, I will see if I can expedite that a bit.
Be good.
Okay, so I want you guys to give me. Do you want to take some time exploring this area? Why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation check, each of you? Eric will stay close to Ephraim, kind of in a protective way. So Ephraim, you can have advantage on your investigation.
That would be a 10 for me.
17.
16.
19.
12.
Okay. So the basic information that all of you managed to see is that this is a big hall where most workers would come after their shift to sleep here before going back down into the mines. There are some abandoned bags with supplies and stuff like that. Kauliki, checking one of these bags, you find a small book that... Give me a second. You find a small book, something like a journal, and it has like different types of writings, as if it has been handed down to different people. And in the cover of the book, there seem to be the patterns of some fairly drawn eye that it blinks at you, and as you open the book... Do you open the book, by the way?
The eye on the cover blinked at me.
Yeah, it's like drawn in like with crayons, but it seems to blink from time to time at you.
I have a book that blinks at me. I have a book that blinks at me. Is that normal?
They don't traditionally do that.
Yeah,
Should I open the thing?
but Ephraim, everyone blinks, so
It's-
why can't a book blink? Exactly my point. Open it up. Let's see
aren't
it.
people.
Books. But you can never read a person by its cover, but you can also read a book by its cover. Therefore, books are people.
If crabs are people, then books are people.
Eric looks at you and goes,
Only people who have covers have tattoos.
I can open the book for you if you'd like. After all, I'm already cursed. And he looks at his
does it
legs.
does it have any text on the front?
On the front,
Yeah, does it have-
it has like a white space and a writing that says "My Journal" with a heart on top of the L.
Ew!
Yeah, like the L, and somebody drew a little heart on top of the L.
I can try and get my braces to open it.
Yes, possibly open it from a distance.
Okay, I will
Sure.
lay down the journal and with my mage hand, which is like a skeletal cat skeleton hat, just flick it open.
Yeah, sure. You open it, nothing happens. How far away from the book are you?
Like a 10 feet?
Oh yeah, you don't see anything. It seems like a plain book.
Oh, fuck it.
Fuck it, I'm going in and looking at it.
I'm going to say exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up with you, Kauliki, hand in hand, and I'll be like, what's going on?
Yeah. Do you go to a specific page?
The last page.
The last page. But by default, this is the page where the journal opens, and as you open it, you see it starts writing on its own letters, like in Harry Potter, where the letters wrote by themselves, and it goes, date 5315. I've been handed back to another person. She's like a cat, and she dropped me to the floor. Space. Why am I on the floor? I don't see anything. Is somebody here? Space.
I am picking up the book.
I've been picked up again. This time seems like some sort of orc. She's very rowdy. Could be hot for some people. Some people are into muscles. I don't know. I don't know what life has for me. And as you have it in your hand, it says, her hands are big. Very big and strong, seems to be trained. I'm not sure if I like this kind of woman to be my holder. And it just goes writing like a journal.
Can I just take the book from Gabba?
You take the book and it starts. I was robbed by a cat girl. I think to have been catfish. Is that something that people say? The future seems dark and very furry. I don't like furry in my pages, and it just starts going on and on.
Can I
with inner thoughts.
Can I like look through the first pages.
Yeah, you go to the first
previous
page,
pages.
and it says, Day 1. I was recently built by a stupid mage kid that can't be bothered to have his own notes. Life seems bright. This is a good lab, and I may get some experience here. Oh, the kid is speaking to me. He wants me to take notes of his life? Why would I do that? I am more interesting than he is. And it goes on and on.
Oh my god, I love this book. I am taking this book. No one will see the book again.
If you go
So
back
I
to
would-
the last page, it says, The cat lady is very rude. She went into my personal information and read my first pages. I definitely don't like this girl. I hope that the orc mama steals me again.
I steal the book. I literally, with my strength, rip the book back and be like, book.
The book says,
I thank you for saying
Yay,
I'm really good
once again
looking.
in the orc mama. Yay, muscles.
I'm gonna.
And I am so on GABA and reading what's happening.
What the fuck is going on?
Wait.
Book is awesome.
I'm getting chatted up by a book. Wait for a second. I must ask this thing out. Hi, book. Thank you very much for being really complimentary about me. By any chance, how long have you been here?
The book starts writing, Oh, orc mama has manners. She speaks to the book. Yes, bookie likey.
Book, do you have a name?
I am book. It writes. I just keep the journals as I go. It's like the only interesting thing that the book can do by itself. Writing journals about their own lives, just standing, reminiscing of the time that I was a tree, so long ago, to be young, and it starts going.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Book, because you are have such a way with words that is really flattering.
Can you even
tell me
read?
anything? Can you tell me your most interesting parts of your life in the last, say, 60 years? Just be specific.
It seems like the orc mama is all brawn and no brain. I am a book. She asked me to move myself, but I can't move myself. At least she's not as nosy as the cat lady and won't go looking into my organs by her own.
Okay then, Mr. Book. I
Organs.
am slightly more brawn than brain. I will have you that. You are correct. However, can I look at your past? Pretty please, sugar on top.
Consent will get you everywhere, orc mama. Go ahead and read whichever page you'd like.
I look at Kaulik and I go, oh, listen to the person. Listen to them. And I just start flicking backwards.
Of course, Orc Mama.
Don't you know it? I'll start flicking back until I see something that's probably interesting.
There
I
are,
don't know, there's
it's weird because it doesn't look like a big book. It's like a teenage journal. It's really small. But as you start going, you start counting pages. There are more than 5,000 pages here. It seems like each page is a day.
Okay, if this day's the day, well, I'll go back to yesterday. I guess now would be either...
You go back to
yeah.
yesterday and it says day 5672. Another day in the dark shadows of this place. I hear some growling over there. Oh, I wish I had legs and could go there. Just to witness everything and write about it with my pen. I improved my penmanship so much in these couple years.
I look at Ephraim and Quattle and go, Ephraim, Quattle, quick maths. What is 60 times by 365?
It would be about
22,000.
20.
I said quick maths,
22,000.
people, quick maths, quick
22,
maths.
21,000. 22,000.
I'll go back 22,000 pages.
There were only about 5,500 pages currently, right?
No, it's not that each day is a page. It's on days that nothing much happened. It's just like day 1, day 2, day 3 in the same page. So you go back a bunch of pages. Do you want to go to the day where the shattering happened?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to get to, yeah.
I
Okay.
will leave Gaba where she stands and just like wander off to the other people. I found a book that blinked at me, and the book is now chatting up Gabba, calling her
Because I give
Oak Mama.
consent. And you just hear that in the background. Because I give consent.
You asked for consent. Consent was given to you.
Oh, that's what I meant. You know what I meant.
I was skeptical before, but books are people. This book's a person.
This book clearly has some sort of sentience to it. Perhaps it doesn't have a soul, but it's. So I wouldn't call it a person, but it's possibly a
What's a soul?
semi-construct.
It has awareness of some kind.
Gaba, you go back to the date where supposedly the fracturing happened, and it goes, they, literally, they, 4,200. I'm so sick of being in this mine. Why did the mage boy had to sell me to a stupid miner? It's not that Ricky's a bad person, it's just that it's so boring being in this dark place. Oh, wait. Something's happening. I feel shaking. Bookie likey. Is this an earthquake? Okay, everything's dark. Do I have a rock on top of me? I feel a little bit thinner. Have I lost some pages? Oh, we are moving up. I don't breathe, but I feel the oxygen being smaller and lesser. Huh. Oh, I hear screaming. What? Are they running away and leaving me here? Ricky, I know that I wrote bad things about you, but I love you. Come get me. I'll wait for you. It's not that like I can move, but I'd wait for you. And the following 100 days are Ricky, day 107, still waiting for you. I know you love me. Day 108. I'm starting to lose hope about Ricky. Maybe I should start writing about somebody else.
I think I had a nightmare about something along these lines.
Yeah, and if you keep going through the different entries, it's the hundreds, thousands of days that the book has been covered here under dust. About one day the rocks suddenly moved. Yeah, it's a book that writes about itself on a journal from its point of view.
I close the book and I just like frisbee it to Kaoliki and be like, "There's not much in there. Read, ask for consent and read about it." But completely other character. Books of People are definitely going to be a T-shirt if we ever sell merch. That is the first shirt we are selling. But I look at Ephraim and I'll go, "What can I say? If you treat everything like a person, sometimes you just get lucky, like I did with that book. Because I'm hot baby Orc Mama."
Other times you may be thrown into an asylum.
Kaoliki, as you grab the book, the last entry says, "Oh, Orc Mama threw me like a frisbee. Boogie not likey. All bronze, no brain. Starting to lose confidence this day."
The book doesn't like you throwing it.
I grab the book and I rip it in half.
Oh damn.
No! I'm not. I'm not letting.
Can you stop me from ripping it? I got 8 strength, 8 plus strength. Can you stop me ripping the book?
Let's make a.
I am hold person, you. Yes.
Well, you got within a second. Can you do that? I don't think you can.
Let's roll initiative. And that's how it's going to happen.
We are not getting rid of it. Probably another birthday present, like that. Yeah, let's go. Tell me what's your initiative.
I rolled 13.
I rolled 15 plus 3. It's my initiative. I am hold person in you.
Do I have chance to break out of whole person? Can I roll?
Yeah, you roll each round. But she has the book.
I rolled a
Make
20.
me wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
20 minus 18.
God damn it.
Yeah, so Kauliki first round, she hold persons you and steps out away from you. You come out of the hold person.
I am running behind Eric. I am booking it, haha, around behind Eric.
Eric just stares at you and goes, Gava.
It can't be all bro no brain. This cheating I got big brain by killing it.
I think it had a
That's not
point.
teaching.
Books
Didn't
are
you just... Yes.
Books are people. You said it yourself.
Yes. To be a murderer.
And we
For no
kill
reason.
some people. We can't help but we kill sometimes. They come across the wrong person and squish.
Yes, but
And it's like,
but you don't kill people because they don't think you're as sexy as they used to think.
okay, listen. I'll let it off on one thing. If you can find something useful in there, I won't rip it apart.
Did we find anything else?
you can check. There's a bunch of entries about walking, being walked in a cart, being stranded in a shelf for days.
Darkness, etc.
Yep.
If anything, I'll do something nicer then. I'll rip it, take it with me, and when we get somewhere, I'll put it in the ground so it become a tree again.
Can I read the last sentences? What does the book say?
Oh, cat lady, please. I know I said some mean things about you, but cat lady, I don't want to die. I'm not a tree anymore. I'm like a butterfly. I'm not a tree anymore. I don't want to die. Please don't let her kill me. I'm a little bit aroused by this situation, but please don't let her kill me.
How can a book be aroused?
You don't know.
Its pages get
How can
stiffer.
a book
I would
blink?
say spine
No!
gets different. You know what? The way every time you grab a page, it's just a little bit harder. Like,
You just shut up! This is not a PG stream.
I'll just go. Listen, fine. I won't rip it apart now, but you can't stay awake forever.
Just say. You have to sleep sometime.
And if we find something in here that's about to kill me, that is the first thing I'm going to throw at them.
As this is happening, Quotel, you with your investigation check, you find a bag full of mining equipment, some masks for noxious airs, noxious gases, some pickaxes, and one pickaxe in particular that's covered in some sort of runes. Who else had a good investigation check?
I had a 17.
Not me.
17.
However, I have just been reading a book, so I don't know if that just negated all the investigation.
It's a pickaxe of book slaying.
Okay, so Gava, as after you turn around trying to murder the book, you find. Give me a second. Let's go with this one. Let me roll on my random tables.
I just find a dragon. Let's find a dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. You find in one of the bags, there's like a bag of Tic Tacs, similarly, and it has written on very crude penmanship the pills of memories.
These dwarves were into some weird shit.
Are they different colors?
Yeah, each one is different colors, very fruity,
These
popular
are-
colors.
These are the candies from Harry Potter. We've got the journal, we've got the candies, we've got the fucking magical pickaxe or
Are
whatever.
there any like?
Are we in Harry Potter?
We just
Do I
we
see-
entered
do I see
Hogwarts.
a boy with with glasses and a scar on his head.
So I'm going to show everyone this. I'm going to show everyone the Tic Tacs and be like, so I got Tic Tac of memories. I'm gonna try and find one that's hot pink.
Not
And I'm
sponsored.
gonna I'm gonna look at it and go. Well, obviously hot pink's gotta be sexy. I'll just pop it in my mouth.
Probably.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Gava's
nine-
trying to get herself killed.
90
today.
minus 2, 70.
70.
Gala, you shag the not a Tic Tac into your mouth, and like in Rick and Morty, you go into a memory, and you start seeing the memory of one of the miners going down into town, having a nice night on a brothel, having paid for many different sexual favors with orc ladies, elf ladies, elf men. It was a big, crazy night, filled with ale and everything. And as you come back, you're slightly aroused. It's all of the memories as if you had been the one taking it.
I am slightly aroused, and I may have chlamydia.
Hey everyone, I found this rune picture.
Give it to the rune knight.
Yeah, the pickaxe has like a on where the runes are. It's like you can slide it here and
you.
it clicks. Do you want to do it? Otherwise, you can roll Arcana.
Click it. Fuck
Oh,
it.
he's gonna click it. He's
Do it, do it, do it.
curious.
Also,
Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah, sure. I need Gava and Kauliki to please roll me a d20 to see if the magic item breaks.
No!
12.
Unless you roll a
One.
one,
Yeah.
the book is so stressed that the ink starts to drool over. Doesn't seem to be writing anymore.
No.
It's
I can't
killed
Bucky? Bucky, are you
Can I-
okay?
Technically,
That's not
Kalika killed.
Can I snatch the book and rip it now?
No.
Now it's just it's a normal journal filled with thousands of entries of different days.
Fuck it. What's the name of the young mage that made it?
Erin.
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 Does the book suddenly become like 10 times thicker?
No,
Yeah. Suddenly becomes like a pile of paper. Bottom to ceiling.
no. Actually, all pages that weren't currently indexed are lost.
Aw.
Oh.
So
Okay.
what does this clicking do?
Arcana, do you click it? It's just
I clicked it.
you click it and the pickaxe. No, sorry, it was a drill. The drill.
Oh, drill.
It starts spinning on itself and emitting a glowing blue aura. It's a magical drill that will penetrate any non-magical stone in a matter of seconds. It may break.
Can I take a look at the masks we found?
Yeah, sure. There are normal air filtering masks.
Okay.
There is no air here to begin
There-
with. Nothing to filter.
Very advanced technology, keeping in mind what you guys have currently after having lost most of the Magitech on the fracturing.
Do I think they'd be useful for like filtering spores?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation check. 16.
Running a quick investigation of them, at the very least, they'll give some protection against those kind of stuff. The thing about the spores is that you saw as Gava went through, the spores entered through her pores and her skins, not only what she breathed.
Right.
But it will, at the very least, provide some protection unless it's broken in some place. There are 4 pairs of masks.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to Vischer and be like, Vischer,
Yeah.
do you want to try one of my Tic Tacs?
Sure. I will try a random one.
There you go, man. Enjoy the trip.
Which type of color do you pick?
Shall I roll for it?
No, you
Roll
can pick
random
whichever
color.
color.
Right. Light blue.
Light blue. You take the Tic Tac. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Right. What's that? That's a 23.
Oh, nice. You get swept into the memory. It's about a night. You are a young man. You are very drunkenly walking through the town. You start yelling some harassment to passerbys, and
Sounds like me.
And as an older gentleman with a cane comes walking towards you, trying to make you stop, you start charging towards him. He straight with a cane to your face, and you fall to the ground with your nose broken. And as you wake up and try to punch him in the face, you come out of the memory, and your fist is just next to Gawa's face.
Oh, my God.
Whoa. What happened? Whoa.
Give me a d20.
I don't know.
Oh, boy. 19.
Everything fine.
Should and now I'm almost got knocked out by Vischer, and I kind of had a rather
Should we all try one
experience.
at the same
Should we
time?
should we try and find the one that maybe has something to do with the fracture? Not the fracturing. The
Shattering,
Shattering.
Shattering.
dispersing, breaking,
Fuck it. I
cracking.
eat a white one.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's off the table, and that's a 16 plus 3.
Okay, yeah, you're okay.
19.
Wisdom. Okay, so the white one. You.
Yep.
You go. You go into a memory. Of you being a young man, very, very, very young. You feel like a teenager, or even younger. You are charging, mounting on a bear, a glowing white bear. And as you are charging, you look backwards and you see a giant standing city mounted on top of what seems to be a horse, a mythical creature to you now. It's a giant horse walking with a city on top of it, and you are charging on a bear. And you look in front of you and you see thousands of winged dark things coming fly at you. As you lift your spear, a beam of light comes out of it as one of these things coming to you, and when you come back, you are almost falling to the ground.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, that is
Good, right?
Did you also have sex with many women? And men?
No?
No.
And animals.
Did you?
And
Oh.
fuck.
Dwarfs,
man.
man. Dwarfs, yeah.
No, I was charging on a glowing white bear in front of a ginormous horse with a city on it, and in front of me were winged beasts, winged devils, I don't know. And I had a spear and it made one of them kablooey.
sounds very mythological.
Yeah,
Would
what did
I-
you see?
Would I recognize any of like those images?
You can give me a history check if you'd like.
Okay. No, as a natural one.
I think we keep these for later, and when we get back to town, we give everyone one, and then we
No.
can find out. Wait,
Yes.
Wait, we can give everyone one, and then we can find out what happened during the shattering. We also find out how much of a bestiality this man actually was, if he was a nice man, and we'll find out all these type of things, and then we'll become the town become the purveyor of this man's knowledge.
Give me an insight check, the three of you.
All right.
14.
Oh, wow!
17.
17. Okay.
18.
You all realize that you weren't the same person. Like, you were a dwarf, you were some sort of alb, or gnome. No, you were a gnome, and you were a human. Bishar, what color of pill did you take, by the way?
Light blue.
Okay.
Do we see any more pink, light blues, or white M&Ms there?
Yeah, there are many of
Okay.
each color.
For
The
now,
liquids are
let's
mine.
just press on for now.
How about
And we can
I?
sell them later.
Keep. Yes. How about I keep this?
Yes, one of the left. No, they mine! My precious!
Precious! Basically we're in Mines of Moria, and we found like a...
I've just found 3
Harry
porn
Potter,
I can
Lord of the
live.
Rings.
It's like VR. It's like actual VR porn, but real. Whoa! That's like what
It's not-
everyone wants. Yeah.
Not even virtual reality, just real reality.
It's reality.
RR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I look at it and I go, no, they are too powerful. Ephraim, take them from me.
Too much responsibility.
All right. Okay.
And if I see one pink one missing, I'll have your nuts regatas, my friend.
What do you mean by god? What is a god?
Garter.
Welcome to... Kaolika asks
Jurassic Park?
questions.
So a garter is what a woman wears. I believe you can wear them anyway, but normally they wear them on their leg during their wedding. It's like a promiscuous thing. A garter.
Oh.
It's like a little frilly band that goes around your leg.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a band you wore on your legs. Like, there's an order. It was like Edward III that made them fashionable, King of England, and so courtiers would wear them. But those were like more metal ones.
I
Because Henry VIII wore them at some point. I remember.
No, just keep the fat away from his legs, so they just stayed up above.
Yeah.
Garters were used to hold up socks.
Yeah.
Well, they don't wear socks on a wedding dress.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I could swear that we were playing D&D tonight, not having a history lesson about gods.
Okay. So that's mostly what you guys find. In the bags you also find rations, but they are mostly in a
They're
putrid
like 60
state.
years old, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any honey?
No.
Is there any salt or sugar?
Yeah, salt you find very easily on top of each of the tables, of the dining tables. You could sell salt at a higher place because it's not easy to come by nowadays. So I want all of you to, except for Kauliki, and well, yeah, all of you to make a history check, please. Not you.
Yeah, sure. History, okay, no.
12.
Oh, 7.
23.
23.
Yeah. I know lots about salt, apparently.
Yeah.
Bryn?
6.
6.
Oh, good, the timer is back.
Yeah, this makes total sense. So, Bishar, you have no idea how the food chain supplies work as a newcomer to Grelia, to Longstad. In your island, you would simply get food from hunting, scavenging, a little bit of farming. Gaba, you have a little more idea of how food chain works. You know that there are some druids producing food and making sure that nobody goes hungry. Quattle, you having designed some instruments for farms and stuff like that in the District 1. You know that the food supplies in the Holy Longstaff Empire were in very dire situation after the fracturing. There was a civil war, so food was very scarce, and the nobles kind of took it all by themselves. They created the government, the royals created a sort of a school for druids to start focusing on the farms. And there are a couple of districts of the Longstaff Empire completely dedicated to food supplies. Most of the noble houses that rule those districts are of some sort of druidic inheritance. But even amongst all of the foods production of the Longstaff Empire, salt is a very big commodity that hasn't been found yet. Maybe if this mountain has deposit of salt, it's going to be a very rich district.
Oh.
Yep, that's what you know. Back to the timer.
Money Mount. Alright, guys. Let's press on. We need to find wisdom in this mountain. And so far we have only found a talking journal and memory candy.
And the drill.
No, that I can remember from last night. We were somewhere in like a cave system. Was there a way to go down the cave?
There was, I believe.
Yeah,
the tracks
down
were
further into
leading
the
further down.
mines.
Yes.
So I think common sense says that we go further down. If I say, me and Eric bookend the go way down, we go single file. If I see something, I can tank. If something comes from behind Eric, I can tank. I'd probably want Kaoliki behind me because she can see. And who has like the back? I think Ephraim, you had like, didn't you?
I think so, yes.
So Ephraim's gonna go back, put near the back with Eric so he can see, and then Visha and Quad will fight out who wants to be third in line to die.
Your choice. Quarter? Third or fourth? Third or...
Well, it would be... I prefer to not stumble and roll into more people, so I think closer to the front the better.
Alright, fair enough.
Quattle and Bishar, with your passive perception, you do find in the corner of this place where you left some of your supplies before going investigate, you find something very small rummaging in the bags.
I will approach carefully and very slowly and from a distance.
We're hunting rabbits.
Standing ready to kill whatever it is.
To kill whatever it is. Okay. You find you start seeing as you come with the light, you see a small cat-like creature with a tail and wings and a very big beak.
Kalike!
Rummaging through
It's your family.
treasury.
Does it have red eyes?
It has red eyes and scales. It's golden.
It's a dragon!
It's a pseudo dragon.
It's
And
a dragon!
as it sees you approaching, he just stands there and looks at you and goes,
Hi.
"Mine."
Do I know anything about types of dragons?
You
And
can
what?
give me a nature check if you'd like.
Can I also do a nature check before I throw a spear at it?
As always,
Yeah.
I'm surprisingly bad at nature checks.
And I will too.
15.
Yeah, sure.
You are so beautiful.
10.
Hello, friend.
Ah.
That's a
just
natural
like-
20, is it?
No, it's 2 natural ones.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It
Uh,
says this
eh,
exhaustion is
Ephraim, you have no idea about magical beings.
Just
You
like-
were
like.
Do you have 2 exhaustion points?
No, I've
Head.
won now. I've
Yeah,
won
you
now.
had.
Oh,
You had to.
yeah, we
I'm
had
just like,
long rest, so you are
yeah.
fine.
No, they don't
We
all
had
go
long
away.
rest.
They only go away
no,
one. And it's fine.
one goes away per night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so Bishar, this is a pseudo dragon. It's a small type of dragon. It's a magical being. You know that with what you know about air stones and elemental stones, you know that if you were to kill a magical creature and rip its guts out, you would have some sort of magical stone from this. Not a big one, since it's not a strong creature. Pseudo dragons, you know that they are a subspecies of dragons, or normally created by the remains of a scale or some sort of magic. Dragons in this world are very big. They are almost everywhere. Sometimes, as you were meditating on the edge of the island, you would see the shadow of some sort of dragon passing by on the horizon.
Very.
But and you know
So sorry,
what little you know of inherited knowledge that you got is that they are very possessive of treasure, and they want to take everything for themselves. And this one is just sitting there, puffing its chest, going, "Mine."
Hi, friend.
As soon as I recognize it as a dragon, I will drop all pretense of hostility. Yeah, and just try to approach carefully.
I throw a spear and I use my glove to hit his heart.
I will try to block the attack with shield.
Hold person.
Oh. Okay, let's roll initiative once again.
Right.
Fucking murder hobo!
22.
Stop killing everything I breathe.
21.
22.
Okay,
Me
roll
and
as
me and
well.
Billy need to roll it out.
roll is
I have +3.
Yeah, I have
Nice.
+3. Well, you had
Okay.
20. Yeah. 15, so +3, 18.
16.
okay.
+3.
Hold person. Wisdom saving throw from Gaba.
3.
Yeah,
Yes!
you
You're
are
hold.
you're hold. Now the pseudo dragon. The pseudo dragon is worried about the bag that you had left on the ground, not looking at you, protective of it.
I will.
It opens its wing and go, similar to in Game of Thrones when the dragons are babies.
Let me go! I'm gonna fucking
I will
cut
say,
it!
Kaba, calm down. Don't kill the dragon. Do not kill the dragon.
I can't do anything!
Don't. I know. Don't kill the dragon.
Why?
It's a magical creature. It's a creature of nature. It hasn't harmed you. Don't kill the dragon.
Money!
You can sell the bunnies to gain some money. You can't kill the dragon.
We could even sell the light stones. They'd make plenty of money.
Yeah, sure.
And salt. And salt. We have
Yes.
salt.
We
Don't kill the dragon. The dragon is so cute. Look at it. It's protecting the gold.
Fine, I won't kill it, but we need to ask him about the rest of this place. Oh, but, okay.
Alright.
I drop it.
Fuck's sake. Spear on my back and I go, can I have the book then? So I can at least kill something?
Sure, whatever.
I give her the book.
I don't care.
Yike! Oh, it feels so
wait.
good!
Which bag is it protecting, by the way, the dragon?
You just, I'm assuming that you left a couple of bags in a corner before going investigating this place instead of carrying all of your equipment all of the time.
Can I not throw the book? Actually, can I be like, Master Dragon? And I'll start walking up to it really strong. I have some treasure of my own. See this book? It will tell you all the secrets about this place. If I could look in your bag. And can I do a persuasion check?
Yeah, but with disadvantage because you just had a spear pointed at it.
+5 to both. 16. And the other one was... 16. The other one was nat 20. Balls.
Okay, 16. The dragon starts stretching its neck, smelling at the book, and goes ah! And grabs it with its mouth, drops it into the ground, and just does a spin and curls over it, covering it with its wings. Looks at you.
Oh, it's so cute!
So can I look in your bag now as I slowly go towards the bag?
Mine. And he just looks at you as you put your hand near it.
My good sir, I will not take anything from the bag. I would just like to look into your beautiful ways.
He just rests its head on top of the
I
book.
will send with telepathy a message to Kolike. He's going to book it with a bag, 100%. Just watch. He's going to pick up the bag and run for it.
I just open the bag and look in. Is there anything good in there?
It's your bag. It's one of your bags.
I check. So looking at the bag, can I see whose bag it is?
It's yours.
It's yours.
Yeah.
No, it's not my bag. I wouldn't put it in the corner.
I don't know whichever of you had. Let's say it's Eric. He's not here. It's Eric's bag.
What did Eric have in his bag? He had a room because I gave him some rat runes. He would have had some supplies, a bedroll. Is there anything else that I'm missing? He would have had his glaive in there on top of him.
No, his glaive, he carries it with him at all times. Same for his armor. There are some rations there, stuff like that.
I look at the guys and I go, "Ah, my fellow travelers, someone has forgotten their bag! I think the dragon wants to keep it. Should we leave the bag?"
I will approach the dragon and just say calmly, "If we can take the bag with us again, I will give you a gold piece. I don't have my translation table up, but whatever kind of money I have. Is it greater silver, I think?
I think if you want a gold piece, it would be like a large silver, I think, or a small silver. I don't remember.
Wait. Yeah,
Small
I think
silver.
so.
I pull out a Tic Tac, which is pink, and I go, "Dear dragon, have a taste of my fine ways."
He just stares at you, looks at the pill that you are offering, and you see a small glimmer in its eyes.
I hold up the coin. So, the coin for our bags with non-shiny stuff.
Or the pink pill, which do you choose?
Choose the red pill and enjoy some magical things. Take the coin and just have some more money. What would you rather?
Well,
can I roll the persuasion check to see if I can persuade him more to take the pink?
Sure.
The coin is shiny.
Pink.
Can I cast prestidigitation on the coin to make it shinier?
Oh yeah, you lose automatically, Gaba. The coin is shiny. It's going to go for the coin. You just
You have one pill more.
I'll pick up the bag. I'll put it on Eric's bag, and I'll be like, "Good day, my lucky dragon. If we do meet again, I hope you have some pleasant memories together. Let's go." And I chuck the bag at Eric, and I go, "You stupid lion!" and I just start walking towards the exit so we can get down this mine shaft.
The dragon just stands there on top of the coin and what little things it has there. Looking at you.
Dragon, what is your name? Do you have a name?
Mine.
Mine. There we go.
Don't give me little dragons! I love dragons.
I will just nod and say thank you, and I will walk off, follow Gabba.
If this dragon comes back at any time during this playthrough and end up wiping us, I'm blaming Kaliki. Because I could have killed this thing and we'd all been fine.
As you guys start walking away back into the main tunnel, Quotal and Bishar, you see the dragon follows you a couple of meters away from you, straight following you, with the silver piece in its mouth, just following you. And each time that you turn around to look at it, it just sits and stares at you.
We just got a dog.
Yeah. Just keep your money close.
This is why you never feed strays.
Dragon, can we name you?
He has a name. His name is Mine. Come on, Mine. And we'll just continue the tunnel.
Yeah. The dragon just... give me an animal handling check, please, Bishar.
Alright.
Come on, dragon.
Oh, that's a 6.
At 6.
Plus.
It doesn't like you, so it goes and climbs onto.
I gave it a coin!
Yeah, you gave it a coin, so you are kind of its slave now. That brings stuff to its hoard. Who has the most shinies here?
I have.
Oh, not me.
I have the adamantine armor.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, it comes and
he's the most shiny.
starts climbing on top of you, Gava. It climbs to your shoulder. And
So
goes,
the thing I look at it, I look behind and I go, I just give up. I don't care. I'm gonna look at it and go, if I die, don't eat my body. I'll just start walking them down.
It looks at you and stares at the shiny armor in the middle of the darkness. As a bunny comes out of one of the tunnels and it jumps onto the pseudo dragon.
No!
Can my chain gauntlets do a reaction attack?
Yeah, but
Because I got sense of danger as well.
yeah, okay. So a bunny comes out of one of the holes and jumps on top of you, trying to bite at the pseudo dragon. What do your chain gauntlets do?
I hit for 15 hit. It can be used for reaction to add to AC. It just does an attack, which is +8. I think.
Yeah.
So that's what it says, +8.
Okay,
So I just basically it comes out, it just slices heads off, or it just attacks, goes to the head shot. It's like a reaction thing.
okay. So your chains go and grab onto the bunny in midair as it jumps straight onto your face, and the pseudo dragon just comes and bites the bunny head off as you hold it with your chains, and you get a telepathy to your head of the pseudo dragon, communicating an image of I'm full. And just comes back onto you. Grrr. Give me an animal handling check.
Not 20! 21!
The dragon curls itself around your neck on top of the shiny armor. The tail hugs your neck, and it just slips on top of your shoulder as you walk away. And you, from time to time, you get telepathy images of the dragon, of what it sees, of shiny things that it wants you to bring to it. And you get a voice in your head saying, "Huh, another voice. Not sure if I like it." That's it.
Ooh.
So the person who wanted to kill the dragon ends up with the dragon, and I was going to fall in love with the dragon.
Yeah.
Tale as old as time.
The dad never wants the dog.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want a dog. 2 minutes later, my baby, I will die for you.
Okay. So, Gaba, you asked me for something some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
While you were sleeping, you got no response at all.
Okay.
So you are going to go down the mine, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm at. So what's the order again? I just want to write this down.
Hey,
Oh, right. I was
careful,
fourth.
careful
I
where
think.
you go,
Gaba,
Because-
Kalike.
because Bishar, as you go there,
Sorry,
First of
I was
all,
just showing you stuff.
give me a second. No, not that one.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Nope. Okay, there it
Does
is.
the
Uh,
dragon radiate light by any chance, or does it like radiate at all?
Let me check. It's a pseudo dragon, so keen senses.
Do you need
telepathy,
pseudo
magic
dragon?
resistant. No,
I have a stat block of a pseudo dragon.
no, it doesn't radiate light at all.
Okay.
So Bishar, you go first.
I thought Gaba went first.
No, I'm first. So it goes Gaba, Kauliki, Quattle, Vishar, Ephraim, Eric.
Okay, Gaba. Bishar, you are there. Everybody's there. Is here. So, as you guys start coming down, you come down the halls of the mines. The echoes from down below, you hear from time to time some from time to time you hear different noises echoing. You hear the constant of the wind entering from the entrance of the mine. It's dark. From time to time you hear of stones falling as the island drifts away and keeps moving. As you come down the mountain, the mines. Gaba, I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage, as you are going first.
20 and dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Some loose rocks fall as you move. Your steps make echoes that make any small movements fall. Rocks fall at any
You die.
at any small vibrations.
I'm gonna look behind as soon as I do that. Like, everyone watch your steps. It's not exactly the most stable footing around here, and I'll speak to my mind and be like, Dragon, I hope we're going to a safe place, because you're probably gonna have to save our asses. At least let me know if there's anything bad coming.
The dragon communicates some image to you. It's hard to see. It's like in Mass Effect when Shepard gets the visions without the cipher. It's different images, different senses. You get overwhelmed by the smell of rotting decay, but you also see the image of roots moving, like tree roots, and different things moving. You see the images of some bunnies walking aimlessly, and bunnies coming out of holes being pierced by some root, and the dragon eating the remains of the bunnies.
I'm gonna like almost over the shoulder, but that's if his head was there. I'll talk the other way. Like, Kaliki, I think the tree is still alive, and we're going to his roots.
Okay.
I think we're about to be fucked up by the demon tree.
Fun.
I will cast Mage Arm on myself.
Okay.
Hearing that.
I can. We should give the masks out to those who have been more corrupted. I can give some people some herbs to stop fear. If that is a particular concern. I think that is most of what I can immediately do. I have a potion of swiftness.
Oh, by the way,
I'll show
Ephraim, you
back to
didn't
Ephraim and be like,
do your thing this morning, right?
For the food?
No.
Yeah, for the food.
No.
Okay.
I'll shout back to Ephraim and be like, Ephraim, can you cast something up to stop me from getting impaled badly by a root by any chance? Because I don't want to be a shish kebab.
What's a shish kebab?
Yes.
It's a piece of meat on a stick.
Ah, I see.
In other words, if they put a big stick through all of us, we'll be a big, nice shish kebab, which I think mine's gonna eat.
Let's try to avoid that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to be eaten by the thing that I kind of love now.
Sorry, I just want to make sure. Does anybody want some of those things? The masks.
Yes.
Eric, that should be yes.
You see my
Yeah.
hand go up, and I'll be like that. I'm ready to catch.
I could use one. I think.
Eric
I
should
just
have one.
passing. No throwing. Passing.
What when you say it's a mask? Is it like overhead mask, or is it like just a mask that goes on your face?
I think it's face from
Okay, I'll
description.
put a mask. I'll put my mask on the face, and I'll just be like, "Thank you, everyone. Let's carry on."
How long have we been going?
It's been like half an hour.
Okay.
I'll again in my head, and I'll ask mine, or I'll speak into my head if mine replies. He doesn't have to. How far to the bottom?
You get an image of a big fall that the dragon would simply jump and lift its wings as it falls comfortably down.
I think you're trying to tell me that we got a long way to go, but I don't know because this creature doesn't understand time. Sorry. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Mine.
Fair. All right. Let's hurry up. Then.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So, at what
Can
pace
I-
are you
can
guys
I-
moving? Are you moving
Running.
stealthy?
Sprinting down this tunnel, making as much noise as possible.
I don't subscribe to that statement.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
I got difficult terrain, so I think if this is difficult, then I can do it. So, I don't really. I want to say I want to go down like fast, but like it's not running. It's like double time. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing.
Standard. Not too slow, not too fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we are going to do this by checkpoints. As you guys get down here, I want all of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Some rocks falls on the ground.
Mm.
Oh, they're here.
Do I get advantage, or are we just doing it straight?
Yeah, you get advantage.
So do I.
Okay.
Natural 20, 23.
Ooh, crap.
That's an 18 for Quaddle.
13.
Dex save. It's a 17.
Just tell me those that fails a 10.
Oh no.
A 10.
A 10, yeah, the DC is 10.
Should I roll, Eric?
Yeah, sure.
11. So no.
Oh God, Eric just rolled a 10.
Oh, barely. Some as you come down this part of the mountain, some rocks fall from your vibrations and some stuff that you had to avoid. Eric just barely, the rock falls behind him. You see part of the rails gets destroyed, but it's still possible to go back up. Did we lose the music?
Yes.
Yeah, stopped. You're right. I don't know why. Let me try this. Can you hear something?
Yep.
Yep.
No, I can't. I'm going to have
No,
to join again.
Yes. Oh, no. No, I hear something. Which song are you guys hearing?
Friday the 13th.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No, something else.
Thank you, Myuu.
No.
Can you
I'm not.
resend the invite,
Yeah.
Callum?
Yeah, put it on. Yeah. Technical issues, everyone.
Okay,
Ooh,
there it goes.
very fitting.
So, Ephraim, as you were walking by on the mine, you got two stones that have some darkish tone, very grainy, almost turned to dust as you pull your hand on it. One of them is very white and one of them is very dark. As you get to this part, this is some sort of checkpoint, maybe for miners that were deep below and couldn't get to the central hall to rest. You see some bedrolls here, and the way just keeps going down.
Let's crack on, people. We've already had a rest.
Alright, let's go.
Kosovo, do you think we are going the right way? Because you should know where we want to end up, or like have any idea where we want to end up.
Have I seen like any sign of like blue lightning or anything leading the way?
No.
Generally.
No, you haven't. You've been. No, nothing.
Quaddle, I can ask. I'll kind of like they'll stroke mine. I can ask mine to see if he knows anything about blue lights.
Yes, you may ask the dragon.
Hey, buddy, seen any blue light at all?
He just sends to you the image of no blue light, but something eerie. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
14, 12.
12. You get the image of something eerie, something humanoid, walking with a reddish glow, walking down towards the bottom level of the mines. It seems some fear into you, but not enough to become terrified.
So, how do I describe this best? He just showed me some red glowing thing. It's very, very, very not nice. Coming down on the bottom, probably on the same level as those roots. I don't want to know about it yet, but I think it's gonna potentially hurt me. So no lightning.
Well,
Alright.
that the other color was red. Perhaps that is the bravery aspect.
Oh god.
I
Okay.
could. I have something that could stop any fear you might feel at it. At least temporarily.
Can I have something for that? Because I got a feeling that if I do see it, I may potentially relieve myself.
Oof.
I will just prepare like a where is it? A fair vein
Oh.
herb for Gabba.
How long will it last?
Oh,
Don't know.
I think. Are we walking, talking?
I started walking.
Yeah, I assume.
Yes.
Visha, make sure you've got those crazy things that you made to kill the bear ready for next time.
Sure.
They need them.
All right.
Okay, as you guys keep walking down, do you take a rest here in this resting area, or do you just power through it? It's been a couple of hours since you started walking down the mines.
I was gonna power through it, but
Yeah.
Is it if it's not like sleepy time, so maybe we just power through.
Power.
no.
Okay,
Just keep
We'll
going.
get tired if we keep going.
yeah, sure. As you guys keep walking down, Quottle and Bishar, you start to hear a moving through the walls. Gaba, as you
The
are
walls?
the first, yeah, through the walls. Gaba, as you are the one that goes in front, I want you to be the first one, and everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw. As from within the walls and the ceiling, many roots come piercing
Oh,
towards
crap.
you, trying to impale you. You see bunnies, zombie corpses, even a moving some bunny stabbed by some of the roots.
Are there
Dex save,
advantage
right?
on this?
Yeah, because of your danger sense.
Natural 20 for 22.
Yeah,
19.
the DC for this is going to be 15.
19.
Nope. That's a 4.
That's a 4. Oh boy.
4, okay. So you are going to take 3d4.
Can I reaction shield this, please?
No, because it's a saving throw.
Could I react helping it? And never mind.
Oh,
It won't
it's
work.
AC, isn't it?
Well, the
Too
order
far
was Gaba,
So
Bishar,
I had.
Quottle, Kauliki, Ephraim, Eric. So he's not
No,
next
no,
to
no. The
you.
order was
No.
the order was Gaba, me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gaba,
Gaba,
Kauliki.
Ephraim.
Kaliki,
Well,
Quaddle.
you could protect Kauliki, not Quottle. In that case.
Yeah.
I'm cool. You don't need me. I
Okay.
don't need it. Thanks.
Quottle is the only one that failed then.
Mhm.
Quottle, you are going to take 5 points of piercing damage and 5 points of corruption damage. So just 5 points of damage to your health. I got the corruption on my side.
I do like I do a stance. And I'm like shit.
Quottle, you are impaled by the roots and can no longer move.
Oh crap.
I turn around and I'll. I see this. I'm gonna like Kauliki. Can we move out the way for 2 seconds?
Quottle is
Yeah.
standing in front of me, right?
Yep.
I'll bring an axe down on top of the root.
At the same time, I will cast Produce Flame on the roots to
Give
try to
me
burn them away.
Don't give me an attack check, just give me damage.
Right.
Both of us.
2d8.
No,
Are
the
my
gas,
d8s?
the gas doesn't deal damage, so just the axe.
Just the axe.
Produce flame.
Produce Flame, sorry.
Oh, produce flame, okay. Yeah, sure.
Ooh, it's
one
fire
d8.
damage, and I rolled 13.
Okay.
6 plus 5. 6
11.
plus 11. Thank you.
11. So you go to stab it with your axe, and it's very sturdy. It doesn't. It seems like it's holding, and you start chopping it. Sometimes it starts to break away, and with Bishar's, it completely breaks, and you see the other side of the root just straight back into the wall.
You
Alright,
okay, Quaddle, my
people,
friend?
let's get a move up. Don't try to stand around.
I give Quaddle a like nice little film slap in the face, and he's like, "Listen, buddy, it's not the first time you're gonna get impaled today. We'll get through this, okay? We'll get through this."
I'll give you both the herbs. So as we're going, can I just prepare 2 of the herbs, like I said?
Where is Quattle's Mickey, by the way?
So I'll give them to
Oh, there. Sorry.
Gabba and Quaffle.
I'll take one. I'll put it in my pocket. I'll be like, I'll take this for later when we get down to the bottom. Because as soon as I see it, I'll little jump. And Kaliki, can we move back
Yep.
positions?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do my little squeeze past. And I'll go in front.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
So
look, there's the zombie woman back.
okay, give me a second. My computer is hating me right now because I'm forcing her to do so much.
I just saw how much more we got to go. Oh lord.
Yeah, same. Oh wow. Where the fuck am I?
Oh,
There we go.
going,
Can I?
It's my friend, it's my best friend. Let my elf zombie be.
And then I'll look down over the side and I'll be like, can anyone fly? Does anyone want to take a run and jump off this and
maybe zombie elf can fly.
just
Shall
let
we
me
find
know?
out?
No!
Okay.
I'll just look down and be like, if anyone wants to jump off and like tell me how far we got to go, it'd be nice.
I can fly for 10 minutes.
I have feather form.
I lost the zombie elf. I don't know where.
I look, Ephraim, I look at you and I go, if you feather fall down and there was something bad at the bottom, do you think you could survive long enough?
Oh, I can do it on all of us. It's up to 6 people.
Oh, crap.
You guys get to the second checkpoint down here.
Wait,
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 where?
that's a brilliant shout because mine can follow us down anyway. Oh,
It's up to 5.
I can
one of
fly.
us. So Kauliki can still fly. We could all just jump down. Now, I'm not
Oh,
saying
crap.
it's a good idea.
What's happening?
Yeah, I dropped my mini. Where am I? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Down,
Yeah.
down, down.
Okay, so you get to the second checkpoint. You had to avoid many more routes along the way, but knowing that it was easier at this part, as you get closer and closer, you start hearing more of different creeper things moving as you keep getting closer. It's so far been 8 hours of climbing down this mine. You are in the
So it's sleep time.
you arrive at another resting site. It has some writings. I don't think any of you can read this. It's common.
What is
It's common, but it's an old type of common. All of you can make an intelligence check if you'd like. Keep in mind, common is a course, and it's a language that's been thrown into the world by a mad god, and that doesn't affect written language. So written language has kind of been lost.
Can I
17?
cast comprehend languages
Yes, you can.
and just
I
read
got
whatever it
18
says?
on the intelligence.
An
check.
18.
Would I get a advantage because I technically woke up still speaking Old Common?
No, because one thing is common as a verbal thing. One other thing is common as a written thing, because it's like I speak English, but I don't read Sherman. I speak Japanese, but I can read kanji. It's that kind of stuff. So written language has been lost. Old written language has been lost.
With comprehend languages, I can understand the literal meaning of any spoken language and any written language that I can see.
That's
I
the cheat code. Yeah. So Ephraim, you start reading, you start deciphering the words. It says exit, sha. You are missing a couple of letters. It would take you some time, and then Bishar comes. Okay, it says resting shaft, number 3, last one to the bottom.
Right, guys, this is the last resting site until the bottom, so perhaps we should take a small break here.
Oh,
But we
also,
won't be.
one thing. This resting site has a cart filled with different ores. There's a flowing fountain of some sort of winged creature that has water coming out of it, pure water, and once again some resting places and some emergency supplies. Also, at this point in the mine, the air is becoming thicker and harder to breathe.
I honestly, considering this, if we know that the roots are coming out the side and they now know that whatever that root is knows that we're here, do we generally just jump down with Featherfall and reduce the risk of us getting attacked, increase the risk that we don't know what we're falling into? But I feel like they're almost like a counterbalance at this point.
It's a valid strategy. It would save us a couple of hours of walking at least.
The element of surprise is always nice. They may not expect it, and I certainly don't want to be stabbed, but impaled by another root.
Assuming the roots don't listen to us right now and know about the plans we are making.
Can roots understand common?
This is a demon.
They speak the roots of all languages.
Roots are people.
Roots people. Roots are people. Okay.
I am roots.
I am the demon. I speak for the roots.
I kind of, I'll as I say this, I rest on the fountain. I'll just take a scoop of the water and drink it.
It's perfect clear water. It seems to be coming constantly out of the fountain non-stop.
I will join Gaba in drinking the water.
You said the
Refill.
air was getting. You said the air was getting thicker. Will this affect oxygen
Yeah,
deprivation?
the deeper you are into a mine, the less oxygen that there is, and the more noxious gases that there start to appear.
Right. Okay.
So less oxygen.
Fun!
So, should we rest up here, then jump down in say 4 hours?
Bishar, you feel not only the lack of oxygen, something else is pressing you, and the atmosphere feels thick and heavy.
Alright, guys, it's time for my signature move. I will activate my CSIs to see what the hell is going on.
Okay, Bishar, as you turn on your seer's eyes, you... Give me a second.
You see me glow.
You see me glow.
You'll see me Sotaglo.
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 Okay,
You are glowing! You are glowing! Everyone is glowing!
give me a second, I need to keep track of this.
Where-
Okay, so you see the air is filled with lesser corrupted spirits. All around you, since your eyes evolved, and you now can see the lesser spirits within the ether of each living creature. You can also kind of see the ether and the lesser spirits floating in the atmosphere, and you see most of these places lesser corrupted spirits.
Alright.
Also, you see Gaba is almost halfway filled with corruption.
Like a glass poured halfway full, like his legs and the bottom of his torso. Alright, guys, this place isn't very friendly to us. If we're feeling alright, perhaps we should just press on, because I don't think we should be staying too long in this mine, if we can avoid it.
Okay, I'm happy to do it.
Are your eyes still active?
Yeah.
Yeah, they last
Can
10
I-
minutes.
Can I just shoot out a ray of light up in this outpost, like up? Do the spirits change somewhat?
You see that the lesser corrupted spirits are burned, and where they were, there's nothing else there. There's void. And after a few seconds, the lesser spirits surrounding it starts to cover that area. This is not cleansing, it's more like eradication.
Okay. Does seem to help somewhat, but I don't think we're going to make any significant change at this rate.
Before we do anything, can I ask mine if we do jump down, will they follow me?
Grrr. Grrr. And it just goes to sleep once again into your shoulder. It's a very lazy pseudo dragon.
Silver or gold?
It's neither. It's more of a darkish obsidian kind of tone.
Oh, oh.
Oh, pretty.
I will promise you, and I mean this. This is out of character. I may actually kill Gabba to keep mine alive now. So, you ready for that?
Fuck's sake.
So I look at Ephraim. I go, Ephraim. Feather fullness up, and I just pull up my war axe. I look at Eric, and I go, Eric. One last time, buddy.
Yeah, one last time.
Can you affect all of us with Featherfall?
I can try.
Yes, it's up to 5 people, so Haliki, she can fly.
I see. Very good.
For
I
one
will-
minute.
For 1 minute. But I can do it again if I have to.
Can't I fly for 10?
I don't remember. It's been a month.
First thing, I'll just pick up a stone, tap it for lightning and throw it off the edge and see how far down.
Yeah, sure.
No, 1 minute.
It goes pop, 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 pop. Down in the bottom. This time it doesn't seem to be like a ledge. It's very faint light. It seems still far away. A drop from the side would kill you normally, but it at least now you can see the bottom. Bishar, if you look down, you see the stone glowing amidst a red sea of corrupted spirits, and the spirit starts to swirl in a whirlpool, and an eye forms and looks at you of lesser spirits. Bishar, I want you to please make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I will. Alright. 24.
Bishar, you keep gazing at this eye as it looks straight at you, and the lesser spirits just disperse and remain there.
Okay, guys. Yes.
Also, in your
the floor's not very friendly. Sorry. Sure.
in your mind, you hear a low growl, and you feel on the bottom of your head as something starts to grab your hair and tries to drag you closer into the spirits. But
I will
the
step
connection
back
just
a bit.
breaks.
All right. The floor is not very friendly. There is something down there. There's a very, very, very large concentration of corrupted spirits at the bottom, and I also think there's some sort of evil spirit / demon / ghost / whatever. So try to not look down too much. I think would be my advice for now.
I pull up the
How
fear
long?
gem.
How?
Oh, sorry, I pull up the fear gem, I eat it, and I just look at Ephraim and I go, do it.
Before, how far down do I think the light is? Like, how far? What's the distance down?
A couple 100 meters.
Should be fine with Featherfall, though, right?
Yeah.
Featherfall-
Second feet around.
Featherfalls
10 rounds.
make you just fall until you touch the ground
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
for a
1
minute.
minute. For a minute, 60 feet per round, so 600.
Yeah, you should be able to make it.
Okay.
Can Gaba and or Eric just Princess carry me down? I'm light. With the featherfall?
No, I think the spell says exactly against that. No matter how light you are.
What's your flying speed?
30.
Oh, you get down. In time.
Dash.
You can just fall
A minute.
first
Yeah.
couple of 100 meters and then fly the bottom bit.
Yeah, you can just jump straight up and wings open and you land.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So do I have feather fall?
I will be there first then, or I.
You don't
can-
have to.
Wait.
You could
Yeah.
hover and then drop when we get there.
Or you can just jump a bit later than us. Something
Yeah.
like that. We could time it.
I have to cast
Yeah.
it once we start falling, not right now.
So I look at Ephraim and I go, bottoms up. My cloak will spray chamomile to calm me down. I take the little herb to calm fear, grab my axe, I go into a rage, and I run full pelt and jump off the side.
Okay. I forgot to tell you something. With Quottle's passive perception, you would have seen this. You see there's another tunnel that departed where you are and seems to go outside of the mountain.
This is our exit route.
Okay, so Kauliki, are you going to jump first or wait for everybody else to?
No, I will wait. I will wait for everybody and
Yump.
and then jump.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Everybody ready? Am I?
Right, all do it at once.
I've jumped. I've gone. I'm literally.
Oh crap!
I've gone.
Oh god, he's gone! She's gone! Sorry!
Run.
Go! Jump!
I've gone full barbarian rage. I've already raged.
Like grog in a bit of acid somewhere. Like that.
Yeah. I'm
Yes.
falling like this, just like ready for thing with my axe. Like, oh god, I hope this goes well.
Fly!
Okay. I want everybody to please make a dexterity saving throw. Kauliki, as you see everybody jump. What's your passive perception?
13.
You almost as it's near you, you hear the of a root getting close to you from the ground. And give me a dexterity saving throw. Everybody that's flying in the air can make it with advantage.
16.
Okay. The DC is 10.
Alright, 20 for me, so
Gaba,
and
as you
then
jump, you see mine just detaches from you and starts flying around the central pillar.
Okay. Eric had a 15. I had dirty 20.
Okay.
11.
Oof, barely. As you are slowly falling downwards, multiple roots come out of different walls trying to pierce you midair. You barely manage to dodge all of them, and as you land into the ground, you see mine go
how
lands on top of Gava's head.
I'm a bit scared to ask this, but how do the spirits look from up close?
Ooh, from up close. Ooh, give me a wisdom saving throw, as it's really hard to open your eyes.
Should have seen this one coming.
It's
Wisdom. Oh crap, it's not very good. It's 9 plus 7, 16.
Oof, barely. It's really hard to keep your eyes open. It's really hard to breathe. You feel a constant pressure in your chest. You feel like your heart is going to burst. Everybody, you are suffocating right now.
What? Oh crap.
All those of you that don't have a mask or a way to breathe will need to make a Constitution saving throw every 5 minutes.
So who has a mask? I have a mask. Quad
I have
has
a
a
mask.
mask. Visha and Eric. Or you have it? Okay.
Eric has it. Yeah.
I can vacuum myself so I can breathe in clean air with gust, so I don't need it.
Yeah.
So it can go to somebody else.
How many masks are we having?
4.
Oh.
And that's where we are going to end for tonight.
Oh no.
As
Yeah,
it's
I would
getting
say
late.
I've flown down then with them.
Yeah.
Is next to him by any chance the big baddie?
As you, Bishar, are looking through the spirits, you see they very thick. It's not an eye. This time it's multiple eyes. You see all wherever there are roots, you see eyes forming, looking at you, blinking at you, staring at you. The roots move, they shiver, and you hear a low growl from far away. And that's where we are going to finish.
Wait. I cast comprehend languages at the last checkpoint, right?
How long has...
So it lasts an hour. An hour.
Lasts an hour, okay.
I think.
You
yeah, 1 hour.
understand and says, why have you come? Do you want to make a deal? Why have you come? Constantly repeats that over and over.
Do you want to make a deal?
Everybody hears that voice. It's very deep. It's almost as a language, very guttural. Doesn't seem to be possible with a humanoid throat. I want everybody,
Is it perhaps
before we
primordial?
finish, it is primordial.
I speak it.
Okay.
Oh, I do too. I speak it as well.
Okay. Yeah, you hear.
Oh, so do I.
Why have you come?
Just me.
Do you want to make a deal? Why have you come? Those that don't speak primordial, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh shit. 8.
You are terrified.
I took something that stops terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I
The
took
fear
that
vein.
herb.
Immunity to fear.
Yes!
Yeah. And I got 14.
Yeah, you are okay. Let's see. Eric.
Just for
Eric is okay.
okay. Just for
Okay.
housekeeping, upstairs I converted 3 spells sorcery points to spell slot.
Yeah, amazing. And that's where we are going to finish tonight. As we are down deep into the mines, getting closer to whatever is causing this corruption. Hopefully, this time I don't lie when I say this. And see you in 2 weeks.
See you next.
See you in a month, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy New Year!